the only people who don't make mistakes are the people who do nothing. That means if we just stop playing card games, we wouldn't misplay.
We wouldn't lose.
Exactly. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Refresh Step, where you recover yourself for the main step. I'm your host for today, tomorrow, and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm with Totus Battler in the UK and Nightmare of the Battle Spirits English Wiki, Ayumu Seiki.
Hello.
I think the canny in my mouth actually kind of like interferes with my pronunciation. Not that it is that good in the first place, but yeah.
I was about to say, I think your Indonesian in the background is interfering with your pronunciation more.
That is definitely the thing. Cause like I think I mentioned this before, but like I thought for the longest time, even my Indonesian, like the way I speak Indonesian, should be like the neutral way, kind of like you're kind of like as a comparison, kind of like I am speaking a textbook English. And then I try to speak in neutral Indonesian, so I try to not use any words from my local dialects to a person from like another island, and then she smelled it right away. Like, so you're from Java, aren't you? As a matter of fact, yeah. Indeed, I am. Gosh, it's really hard to hide that. Also, like, I think also hasn't really helped that people, like the Chinese people who live in the north, like they kind of like kept their Chinese accent. And you can kind of tell like when they speak like feels kind of like a Singaporean speaking, like Singaporean or a Malaysian speaking Malay. Like Chinese Singaporean or Chinese Malaysian, like speaking the Malay language. Like, I can't really hear either your Mandarin or your Cantonese behind that kind of thing. Kind of endearing in a way. That's like, oh yeah, so this is like for the longest time you watch anime and then you feel like, yeah, this like when people like come from like the countryside and then this was very exaggerated, and then I was like, oh, turns out who would have thought that will be based on reality to some extent. Yeah. there was that. And speaking of like based on reality, well, not really based on reality, but like, yeah, I recently like started a new German class. It was an intensive class and it started really early, so I've been figuratively dying like the past week because I usually wake up at around 10-ish. And then now I have to wake up at like 6 to 7 and prepare and then go to my class at like around 8 a.m. Because the only course that suits my needs that I found so far is in Dusseldorf.
Like, I mean, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. It takes like 40 minutes. It's like not that bad.
How much?
40.
It's okay.
That's doable.
I mean, you are living in Europe.
Yeah.
You really can't get any more convenience unless you're actually living in a big city.
Exactly. And like, you can argue that I can get a car, but like, yeah, like driving into Düsseldorf at like 9 a.m. Good luck with the traffic jam.
Wait, can you drive?
No.
Bruh.
Also, like if you like the other problem is like I can't really like my reflex is really bad, which is why I kind of like fear of like learning to drive. That is one thing, and then the other one is like
that's why learning exists.
Yeah, like I feel like at this point I kind of have to kind of like unlearn a lot of like reflexes. Like yeah, it just feels daunting. Like I know that once I started learning, it might not be as scary as I thought, but like it's just like the starting part is like the hardest part. But like, of course, on top of that, if you want to get the driver's license in Germany, you'll probably have to spend like, so like I think like for the course itself is around 3,500, and then like the exam itself and the preparation will probably set you back to another 1,200. And I think to some extent, like if you fail the exam, then you have to kind of like redo the whole thing again. So basically, you kind of have to spend like 5K for every attempt. And at that point, even if you pass, you get your driver's license, and then you still have to get the car. Yeah. But I do wanted to one day kind of like learn to drive, get like a small van, and then maybe like on a weekend, if I get like a normal office job finally, because you can't really do that as a waiter. That's like like weekend is basically like where you will be working the most. Like maybe in the weekend when I can shut down, then I can just like take that small van to kind of like a mountain, do like a car camping. That will probably be nice.
You're thinking of Eurocamp right now, aren't you?
I always think of Eurocamp. And speaking of Eurocamp, right, like in my German course, like I feel like it will be unrealistic to kind of like think that anyone will even kind of like acknowledge the concept of anime beyond like what is mainstream. Like even if they are Japanese, because like I have 2 Japanese classmates, none of them watches anime. So yeah, there's that. So like, what surprises me, because there's this one Russian guy, and yeah, he looks like really unassuming. Like his face is always neutral. And then like out of nowhere, because like I think before that we kind of like as like in the talking topics for like the speaking practice. One of the topic is about like collection.
Yeah.
So like I think like I mentioned that I kind of collected trading cards, but of course I can't really mention battle spirits because like who the fuck knows that? Realistically. So just as an example, I mentioned Pokemon.
Mate, you know, you literally have the perfect card game to talk about in German class.
Which is?
Why swords?
You are right. I missed that. I missed that opportunity. Now we have moved away from that topic. Now it's kind of like job applications and everything. It's like, nah.
No, not the boring stuff.
Exactly. And then like, okay, so of course like he suddenly like, because like then like every single person like that room, almost like every single person in that room came to that course because they wanted to speak German better, right? Like this guy approached to me during the break, kind of like because he just wanted to practice speaking. Of course, he needs a topic, so he just asked me like, "So Theodore, like, just wanted to ask one question, like, why Pokemon card game?"
Oh, why Pokemon?
And then and then like at first, right, like of course I said like, okay, so it's not like I like Pokemon specially. It's I mentioned that because that's the thing, like that's the most something that people will know better, and I kind of like just collected some cards so that I can play with my nephew. So yeah, and then I think like one thing led to another, and I mentioned that okay, so like because like we're talking about Pokemon, of course we're talking about anime, and then like okay, so like he's asking like, yeah, which one is your favorite anime? And then of course I showed him Eurocamp because like, yeah, my top anime even until now is probably still Eurocamp. Now number 2 is probably Food for the Soul because I'm old now.
I still haven't finished Food for the Soul actually.
Yeah, it's a really comfy show. So you
Yeah,
just take your time. it like you just watch it
It's
when
too
you are like
comfy for me right
cleaning the
now.
house
I
or
need
something.
blood.
Yeah. You need blood. well, I mean we have like 5 girl main characters. So you have lots of blood there, but yeah.
Let's
but
continue.
but of course, like okay, so like of course, like anime. He was asking like some anime recommendations, and he said that he wants some action and stuff. So of course, I don't want to recommend something that that is too mainstream or like too like I other than like the comfy shows, I mostly just watch like the isekai slop because I feel like sometimes I just don't want to. That's like I mostly like watch it during like off like during my off like during my off but not too off kind of like when I eat and stuff. So I kind of don't want to kind of like spend. I kind of don't want to kind of like watch something that is too good because like I kind of if it's like that good, I kind of wanted to kind of like give my full attention to it. Kind of
Okay.
mindset. So like that's why I haven't been like watching like the actual good stuff, kind of like free rent and stuff. So like in this kind of mindset, I kind of just like, yep. If I'm not going to put like my full attention to it, might as well just put on something that is like, not that bad, but also it's not going to be good. But like, yeah, I'm going to like it, But of course, like those kind of isekai slop, you can't really introduce that to people. It's kind of like saying that, yeah, I mean, like my favorite American food is kind of like the McDonald's cheeseburger. Like, who cares? It is like a passable, good enough. Like lots of people like it, but like not really something that you will be recommending to people when you're talking about like the cuisine as a whole, right?
Fair enough. Yeah.
But like, yeah. So like, okay. So like, what is like the least weird thing? And then I just like throw a Hail Mary and like I just showed him Mushoku Tensei.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched like the second season by the way. I stopped at I think like at this first episode of like the second half of the first season. Oh my god. Like yeah, basically yeah, I just showed that and then like oh yeah, turns out you have watched that.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Mm-mm.
like if someone
Mm-mm.
actually actively approaches you to talk about anime.
Mm-mm.
Okay, you're gonna expect them to be deep into anime. I think.
Yeah, but also like kind of like because it's in Europe, I kind of expected them like how deep they were like yeah like deep as in like they watch like every single Jujutsu Kaisen. They're up to date with One Piece. They have rewatched like Dragon Ball at least like 3 times. Kind of like deep in their own deep in their own pond, like not in the whole ocean. Kind of thing. I mean like it is like just a different kind of like way to appreciate, right? Like kind of like for us because like mostly we watch from like like non-pay quote unquote non-paying subscription site. We can just watch everything, right? Like but for like I think like with the Western audience, especially like our age, like my age actually, you probably start with something that is like on DVD and like on TV. So kind of like the choice is limited, but like you can kind of like because of that you got to kind of like appreciate like every series that you can get like way more in a way. And I think that's just a different way to appreciate that and like kind of like expected that like most people in like from Europe will be like more into that side of appreciation. I didn't really expect him to kind of like know a lot of series and more like deeper into one a few series kind of thing. So yeah, and then like so okay, and then he know Mushoku Tensei. So like okay, but then like Mushoku Tensei is probably like the most mainstream isekai out there. Like that's a little bit surprising, but like okay, fine. That might be still okay. And then like and then like what else? And he just threw like I think don't know why. I think like I mentioned that yeah, I mean, like, I really like this other sports anime, and I just mentioned Uma Musume, and then like, oh,
Bro, you cannot expect him to not have heard Uma Musume. Let's be honest.
he has it installed in his phone.
Oh god, I'm not surprised.
I was like,
Oh my god, it's gonna be thinking you're a fake anime fan now. Oh no.
exact fucking Lee.
You should just told him straight from the bat High School DxD. Now that would get him interested.
Yeah. Although to be fair, like if you want that action, High School DxD, like at least like the first season is actually legit, kind of like hype for the actions.
Bro, it was actually hype. Like I was so surprised. You know, I went in there. I was like, "Hi, it's just gonna be boots and butts." No, it's actually hype. Jesus.
Yo.
I'm not even joking. Like May, I need another season.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
the first.
actually, like the fans asked the offer before, like, "Can we get another season?" And then like the offer was so realistic. He literally said, "Well, buy more copies of my novel. Then I literally don't have money right now."
Yeah,
Which
like
is
I think
essentially
yeah, I think like we have talked about this before, but like unlike like before, because like we have DVD, there's a direct way for like the studios and like the committee, kind of like the people who kind of like collective group of people who made the anime, kind of like recoup their investment. But like now, because they kind of have to rely kind of like on streaming services, which doesn't really pay that much. And also merchandise, kind of like it takes like way longer for them to kind of like recoup that investment. So that's why they cannot like invest as much as they do like on like smaller titles like they do before. Like previously, light novel the adaptation, they can like make 24 episodes of Railgun. We're going to sell like 40 DVDs. This is fine. Like we can make this, and then we can get the fun for like 5 more seasons of certain magical index and a certain scientific railgun.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So and then I guess like and then like the next part of my discussion with him that ended up like making me delay my need to go to the toilet is when we go back to the topic of trading card games.
Okay.
Because like of course we were talking about like what other games that you play. So I okay. Then if you have an actual interest, then I just test the waters. Like I did play this one game called Battle Spirit Saga. It's already ended. Blah blah. Kind of hard to get into him because like both of our Germans are not that good. It's like it's kind of hard to express that. Yep, this game is already ended. But I played it like this is like the game that I played the most seriously like in the recent times, kind of thing. And of course, like I mentioned like some other things that I played, because like kind of like also like we kind of like wanted to talk about also like market shares and stuff, and then like okay, so like the biggest usually always these 3 games, which is like Pokemon, Magic Gathering, and then Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And like he didn't really I think like he also mentioned that like Yu-Gi-Oh in Russia is more into like the anime, not much into the game. And then like he also like played Magic Gathering before. And then the part that made me crash out is actually when he said that I think Magic Gathering is easier than Pokemon. And I was like,
No
I mean like
way.
easier to learn, but like
No way. Nah, bro, nah.
Nah. I was like, what? Wow, what the fuck did you mean? I was like, I am having like a crash out there. That I with my limited German, it's kind of like hard to kind of like make an argument on why I think like Magic Gathering is like actually like Pokemon is actually way easier, and that is a good thing. That is a good thing still, because like not every single game has to be mechanically hard, but like why despite of that, like Pokemon, like objectively speaking, is easier than Magic the Gathering. And he was like, yeah, because like in Magic the Gathering, you don't really need to learn a lot. You just have to, and then you just put everything inside like one board, and then like you can kind of like understand everything from like reading the card. Bro, have you read like the recent Magic the Gathering cards? Like whatever the fuck the scry means. Like if you play Magic the Gathering for like years, then you can kind of like tell what does scry do. And then like he said, yeah, you can just ask like other people like what does scry means, and then like, well, I guess to some extent, but like Pokemon, you can read everything inside the card, like because he kind of like argue that okay, so like Pokemon, you have like lots of things that you had need to learn in the beginning, so you kind of have to know where you place the cards. There's like the bench Pokemon, there's like the main active Pokemon, there's like the prize cards, and then there's like
Mate, that is not a lot. That is literally not a lot. I almost got beat up by a 10-year-old, okay?
exactly right. Like and then I mentioned to him like okay, then I get your point. Like to start like the very bare minimum to start Magic Gathering versus Pokemon, you probably have to learn only like 10 stuff in Magic Gathering, and then you have to learn like 16 or like 20 stuff in like Pokemon. Like I said to him, like if you play Pokemon, these 20 things will get you like way more ahead than you do than this 10 stuff to bring you in Magic Gathering. Because then you have to, because like of course like there's like a lot of subtleties and that you need to learn, kind of like when you have to extend, when you have to kind of like spend your resources and everything. But like with Magic Gathering, of course, like there's like way more interactions, and especially if you want to, like nobody plays standards nowadays. Like everybody's playing like the extended version of like Magic Gathering, right? Like then you have like all these old cards that have like very weird interactions, and then you can have like stack that can branch into more stacks, and that can branch into more stacks and then like you are telling me that is like easier than Pokemon, and then like because like when I argued about the stack, right, like he argued that yeah, Pokemon have stacks as well, but like yeah, Pokemon have like stacks that at most like branch one time, right? Like it's not like Magic where like the stack can branch into like the second stack and then like and so until like the 100 stacks, and then we make all this bullshit infinite loops that you just have to believe your opponent that actually how it resolves. Nobody knows how, but like you do know that you can actually like in an actual running normal Magic Gathering game, you can make an interactable you can make an infinite loop where you can make an interactable analog computer out of it. And you are saying that
What?
yeah. So like there's this mathematician like a science YouTuber. He basically like, well, he didn't, I don't think he made the deck itself, but like he kind of like introduces that in Magic Gathering there are certain combos that involves like some pen cards where you can kind of like make an infinite loop where you can get infinite mana, and then you basically have your whole card in your hand. And then there are, if you play this infinite combo, then you can basically kind of like always kind of like recurse these two cards, and then that basically becomes your 0 and 1. So you basically can do binary computing with this combo, which of course doesn't make you win, but like it's just the fact that you can do that. It's kind of like the way you can kind of like use redstones to kind of build like a working computer in Minecraft. That plays Minecraft, by the way. So like, imagine if you are being that nerdy and then you basically just code the entirety of like Magic Arena in binary in a game of Magic Gathering. Because
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's like something that you can do. Not that, and it will physically be possible, but like theoretically, the fact that it is theoretically possible to build a running game of Magic Gathering Arena in a game of Magic Gathering, it's just wild. Jesus Christ. But yeah, that's my crash on that. But yeah, I do think like with Magic, kind of like you have like lots of stuff that you you kind of like have to read the rule book about. You kind of have to consult judge about it. And with Pokemon, it's way like the interaction is not going to be that deep into the stack. So kind of like it's kind of like more intuitive to kind of like just okay. So like this card does this thing, and then like when your opponent does this stuff, then it will respond like one time, kind of like just how we do it in Battle Spirits until it didn't, until you kind of like place a magic, your opponent plays Leaf Jammer, and then you add one Grand Warden, and then what can you respond to that? I don't think you can respond to that any further, but like yeah, that's like the extent that you can do it in Battle Spirits, right? But like in Magic, yeah, you can definitely do like way deeper of like stacks. Like yeah, I feel like that that is like I don't even know what to say anymore. It's just like my brain's already broken.
You know what's crazy for me is that like a while ago, like I mean like a while ago, but
Yeah.
still pretty crazy. Where like I saw two judges arguing whether they should motivate
Oh wait, you got cut off.
wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I was going to say that I once saw two Pokemon judges in a local arguing whether you mulligan first or you put down the prize card first. I was like, mate, you two are judges. How?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to the guy who was wrong, like, okay, learn your rules. To the guy who was right, do you not know where you could find the rules? How did it get to the point where you two were arguing? I do not understand. It's like I do not understand if it's like things that are people easily get confused, or it's literally I'm superior because I play other card games.
Yeah, actually, like one of my friend here was like got so dumbfounded because like he played so many games at this point, and then like quite deeply, and like he became judges in like several games, and then he was just like at this point he was like whenever a new game pop up, he was like a muscle memory. The game pops up, just went to Google, search into like game name space judge program, enter, and then he just registered for it. It's like, yep, this will probably the way I'm going to enjoy every single game from now on. So like, might as well.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I will enjoy as well. Like, mate, like, I had so much fun just scrolling through like Pokemon comprehensive rules.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
actually crazy. Like, I don't even think you will understand why I just explained to you right now, since you don't actually know the cards. But yeah, some of them is actually so funny. It's like, oh god. But yes, enough about Pokemon. There's one thing I do want to share today.
Ooh,
I bought something.
interesting.
Can you guess what it is? It's a machine.
Ooh,
Kinda.
is it the winner prize for the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament?
Oh, I mean, I did buy that, yes, also today, but no, not that.
Ooh, is it?
Okay, just to let you know, I did buy a kettle, a microwave, and an air fryer today. But there's
Okay.
something else that I bought, and I love it.
Is it a printer?
No, I already got a printer at home.
Interesting.
I can
I'm
tell you what
almost
I
out
forget.
of guess. Did you get a massaging machine?
No.
What else called an Asian fighting his quarter life crisis will be wanting at this moment. Because I think
Nah, no one would have wanted it. I just randomly got it. I can tell you that.
You said one of like those dancing robots that will repeat what you just said.
That sounds interesting, but no.
Oh my god! If he saw one, he's going to get it.
Should I just say it?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think I ran out of guesses.
I got a typewriter.
Oh.
Guess how much I pay for that?
$20?
Less than that.
Ooh, $10?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I got a typewriter for £10. Oh my god! You know what? I should share you the image. You can put it on as well.
Yeah. Did it come with the cartridge?
Oh, this file exists the size limit. I literally copy it from Discord. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think like you can just forward it, probably.
Oh, true. I forgot about that, but here you go.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god, that looks so comfy as well.
Yeah, it's like literally ink on ribbon as well. It's not even electronic. It's crazy. Like I think this is what's the brand again? Oliver.
Yeah.
Oliver. Let's see. Oliver.
And it's like in really good conditions as well.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, it's from the 1950s. Yo. And we literally checked, like me and my roommate checked, because actually we were out for like furniture today. So basically the whole thing happened was because we went to a secondhand furniture shop, and then we found the typewriter there selling at £10. Check online, it's worth at least £60.
Yo.
So we were like, yeah, we're getting this shit no matter what. It's gonna be our conversational piece.
Yeah. Like even if it doesn't work at £10, I think like it can still shine
It definitely doesn't work. We're just gonna put it in the living room for people to look at it.
Yeah.
Literally.
I mean like even if it didn't work. Yeah, I mean like it's working, so it's like even it's worth even more. Even if it didn't work, yeah. Kind of like
looking at it, I mean I haven't really got into it deeply, but I think it might work, to be fair. But I don't want to touch it. Like I don't want to break. Like we're just gonna leave it there. People gonna come in our house and then see the typewriter, and then like we can talk about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this is what my roommate called a conversational piece, and it's basically, you know, most of the time like the reason why you buy decoration for your house is because what you want to do is that you want to buy something, you just leave it there so that when a guest comes in, sees it, and then you can start a conversation with it.
Well, yeah, that's what I did with my room. Except like the only guest that came is like you and a mommy exclusively.
I mean, of course, most of the time this is more like for when you have your own house. So
yeah, like technically speaking, I like my sister always said that like the mindset in Germany is kind of like, yeah, I mean like it's an apartment, but also it's your house. You live there.
I mean, I have a house now, so.
Yo, that's right.
That is very red. But yeah, that is the best part of the day, I would say. Just getting a freaking typewriter.
Exactly. And it's going to get better, Ayumu. You know why?
Why?
Because we finally get the cards from the Aikatsu PPU. Yippee! Yeah, finally Ichigo is a contract spirit as well, just like her other peers, like Ultraman. Which Ultraman was that again? Was that Zed?
Zeto.
Yeah, Zeto and Commander Gabu.
Oh, yeah. I love that meme. Ultraman sick. No.
Nice.
I still remember this meme where like they put like the transformation of Ultraman set, and then they overlap it with the audio of like the Takashi on the bike thing.
Yo, that's hype.
I don't know why. I seen it once. I never found it again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like. I saw it on Facebook. I think they never uploaded it onto YouTube, but I saw it on Facebook once, and then like that's it. I've never seen it again.
You're destined to see this only once, and once only.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
Which is very sad.
It is what it is. But yeah, for once, like the contract spirit doesn't require itself to attack because like basically her counter increase activates when any of your idol spirits is attacking, which actually have like kind of like synergy with Aikatsu on stage keyword because they require that is still kind of like a normal attack effect instead of like replacing the attack. So that is nice.
The thing is like, when you think about it, like it says costs for less, but depending on how your hand is, it actually means no restrictions. Because like what it's really trying to do is just get you to summon the school style idol, and then you can Aikatsu on stage to get into the bigger one.
Yo, you're right. Like even like the cost 7 limitation is kind of like, yeah, I mean like if you only have Sora or some like of your extender, then you can just summon it right away. But otherwise you can just summon their smaller forms and they will take care of the rest. And yeah, you do get
exactly, yeah.
And you do get like an option to okay. So like the pink text is like actually kind of like hard to read, but like you do get some sort of control as well with the first advent. Yeah, that's actually
it's fairly decent. To be fair, I like the call boost a lot more though.
Yeah.
Rather than like the removal, I'm more interested in the call boost. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Cause like I felt like I saw like the new Ichigos and then I was like, yeah, what does she do? It's like, what like the other Aikatsu deck do, but now everything is in one card. Yo. She's just taking all the luminous stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit sad that like the deck cannot mix with Soleil.
Yeah.
I mean, technically you can. Like, I feel like it's like, I mean, what they're providing you right now is basically like an engine, kind of like similar how they did that with Aoi and what's her name again?
Ran?
I mean, no, not Ran. It's like orange hair.
Oh, Koharu.
That's purple hair.
The purple hair, yeah, Koharu.
No, it's like orange hair.
Wait, orange hair? Noel?
Otome, there we go. Yeah, Otome.
Otome. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So like, people used to play with that combo because what is it? So Aoi gives you the draw, and then Otome helps you to throw out more cards, kind of thing. So that's one engine, and now they're basically just giving you like another engine. I mean, which to be fair, it makes sense because I think with Aikatsu, like the thing is like you don't really need any more finishers per se. I mean, in the first place, like what kind of idea do you even want to have? Like you got life burn, you got unblockable, you got
infinite attack.
You got like infinite attack, immunity. Yeah, you got hand discard as well. Yeah,
and you get swarm as well.
Random. Sorry, what?
A swarm.
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 Yeah.
Swarm. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what kind of finisher do you even want next? So, like, it makes sense that like they decide to just give you an engine. And I think like it can work pretty well with this, I suppose. Especially since like with Ichigo, like obviously she also has some removals, and quite some incredible ones as well. Which I mean, you probably have them in the next slide, so we'll get to that later. But
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but like this definitely feels like a tempo deck, I think. Because, you know, a lot of the times you need to attack to actually get the removal and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then like once you reach 6 counter as well, like the ping like Cordy was just make every single one of your attack threatening with the symbols.
Yeah, which I suppose is good. Like it's like the most natural way to finish Battle Spirits, to spam with double symbols. But like honestly, I don't really like this direction. Like, yeah, just because it's like very fickle. You know, you don't even get unblockable. Like, to be fair, actually, you know, Speed, like they have been they make proxies and then they turn on streams and you know, just like test out the deck and everything like that. One of the biggest problem is that like if the opposing deck has anti-bounce, this deck just shuts down because all of Ichigo's removals are like bouncing. Yeah, which is like weird, which is like definitely a pain. So like it means like if you really want the optimal deck, the thing is like you can't exactly rely on Ichigo. It's like basically it's like you Ichigo's like half the engine, and then like the other half like can like do all kinds of removal that's not bouncing. Which I suppose still works, but it depends on like what you put in. It is idle, like you get a lot of. I mean, even in this PB, you got Ran anyway, which even does piercing. So I suppose it's not too bad. It's just like people need some time to actually figure things out. I think. I want to find some time to test as well. To be fair.
Yeah, I need to buy new cartridges for my printer as well. Well, to be fair, like the. You know, like when I cried to you, like because my drugstore like remove all their printers for Christmas in favor of like the photo printers.
Oh, bruh, really?
Yeah, they brought it back. Finally.
They what?
They brought it back, like the normal printer.
Oh, nice. Yippee.
Yeah, now I can print proxy like a normal person.
I still remember the shitty proxy we have with Battlesphere Saga. I don't know why they're not to scale. I do not understand.
Yeah, and I mean, like, understandably, they're like for like beginners that will print. Well, not beginners, but like for like daily users will probably print some letters or something. So like they don't have like advanced scaling and everything. So like, yeah, this is a little bit tricky. I mean, that we have to figure out. But yeah, it is what it is. And then next up, we have more Ichigo stuff. Oh yeah, and then I almost forgot that they do have a new keyword called the Starlight Appeal, which is basically just a pill, but like you pay with a normal core instead of like a soul core, which is already quite major. Because now you can activate all these effects that usually will cost a soul core, and then now, yep. As long as you can give them power, they will give you more power. More. Yeah, and then it's kind of like funny that the new Ichigo corpus into another Ichigo.
Yeah, which I mean, definitely a good thing because like this is what like iCut is lacking. I feel like you know, like you got a lot of search, but in terms of call boost, it's like relatively slow. So it's like, you know, especially now, you know, with Starlight Appeal, where you kind of have to send the call to trash all the time. You know, it makes sense they give a bit more call boost.
Yeah. And what else do we have? We do have like more shiny cards too. Star Festival.
You know, it's really funny. I look at all these images. It makes me feel like we're looking at fan-made cards than official ones, just because of how drastically different the styles are.
True.
it's like someone, oh, I want to make an Ichigo deck, and they just like found random images on Google, and it's like, here they are.
Kind of. I wonder if that it's like kind of like they, instead of kind of like commissioning to one person, it's just like they made a Discord server, or kind of like an email chain to all like their illustrators, and then like, yep, so we're making another Aikatsu set, like, who wants in? And like everyone said, me. I
wouldn't be surprised that's the case, not gonna lie. I think one or two of them are like literally supposed to just draw fan arts. Like I recognize them from Twitter. Yeah. Like I'm not sure if they're the same people. I haven't really looked into the names yet, but yeah, I recognize the art styles. Not from Battle Spirits, that's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, so they definitely got some more new artists, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they probably did at least like scroll through like Pixiv and Twitter and see like who draws Aikatsu prominently, something like that. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like the only thing is kind of like that, like the extra, like the Starfest Cordy, like it feels like it just fits right in like Battle Spirits. Like then if you just paste this on like like a random angel, I will be like question it.
Yeah, the Star Festival card. Yeah. Actually, where is that even from? I don't remember that one. Star Festival card.
Yeah, or like is that just because of like the Starfest? Because like we do have like the Starfest from like BSC35.
No. Cause like you gotta remember, it's Aikatsu. Like it definitely came from the anime.
But the man can dream.
It's from episode 49. Don't
So it's actually from like the main like the TV show.
It's like it's yeah. So no, not the art. I'm talking about
the costume.
Yeah, the costume. Yeah. Oh, I remember it now. Yeah, I'm looking at the screenshots. Yeah, she wore with Mitsuki at the same stage. I think that the Mitsuki one is the Royal Moon card, which it's the Royal Moon. Yeah, which is like the first Mitsuki card, you know, the X rare, which we also got a revival. But yeah,
but we will get to there soon.
Yep.
Yeah. I was but yeah, it kind of feels more kind of like the finisher class, but like it is kind of like your extender, and like giving you one core.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I suppose it's still kind of like no, this is like a removal card, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and
I quite like the effects. To be fair, it's quite a big range, and also yes, more core boost. Oh yeah, by the way, the other X-ray that we just saw actually came from the movie.
Oh, the lilac, purple lilac Cody.
Yeah. I think that was like, I believe it was like literally Ichigo's final life or something.
Lilac
like
fairy,
Actually, no. Or was it like no? It was Mitaki's. It was before Mitaki's retirement, and then like she basically had like the life to set that off, something like that. Been a while, yeah. Ichigo hasn't retired yet, obviously, especially since when we literally got like a new movie, or like what, 10 years later, when they were like all in a 20-something. Like, yeah,
exactly.
Wait, these girls are literally older than us now.
Let that sink in for a while.
Maybe not older than you, but definitely older than me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and then next up is Run. Like actually, like they just
it's really funny because like obviously Ichigo means strawberry, right?
Yeah.
So like in Cantonese, we literally just call her sister Strawberry.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
So now once per the same name, Ayumu. Oh, she is actually the recursive card.
Yeah, literally all like most of the cards are actually well, I mean I say most, but she only got 3 of them. It's like 2 of them are like about recycling something. Which is like makes it really decent actually. Yeah. It's like May, oh my god, like literally the middle one, the cost 5 one, Lost Bonbon. I don't know why it's called Bonbon to be fair. Yeah. Lost Bonbon for I mean, May, you got the destroy one and then recycle something.
Yeah.
It's not even condition. It's like, oh yeah, you destroy one and then you pay one to recycle something. Whoa.
Whoa. Like the biggest 2-in-1 ever. This is the red card. And then
I feel like they do give Ran like kind of like the red effects. I mean, if you look at the older cards as well, a lot of the effects about like destruction and everything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, she's one of the very few idol cards that actually have PS as well. Even like back with the old ones, not just the revival one we're seeing right now.
Yeah. And even like the pre-revival King Leo Cordy has life burn as well. Which I am kind of sad to lose, but I guess like if you wanted it in this deck, yeah, kind of like this one, it kind of makes sense. Kind of like just to give it another function as well.
I think it's because like the old one, they designed it to like if you want to use Ran as like a main finisher of the deck, then like you use her. I mean,
I did.
you definitely still can right now. I would say maybe like 2 copies of the original King Leo and 1 copy of Revival. Because like even without the new cast, you would still only play 2 copies of that King Leo anyway. Because what else breaks so hard. So like now you got the option of just like adding a Revival in there, and then like the other 2 definitely free off, I would say.
Yeah, and I guess like even if I wanted just to upgrade my old deck, just like putting the cost 3, the new Starlight Academy uniform one into my old deck already have done so much, because like the old one,
thank God they finally gone to Digimon level. It took us a long time, huh?
Exactly. Finally. Like it's a 3 cost to reduction. Finally. I don't have to do like a cost for mandatory when summon effect, and it's like -5, -4 or something. It's like, oh. Like if it's a mandatory cost for like Atlas, give it like a 1 draw or something.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, those costs sucks.
I know, right? And then we have Aoi.
At least Ichigo is Athens now, so we don't have to rely on the old Aikatsu on stage as well.
True. Yeah. And then, now we have Aoi, which is always good, and I think like they made it even better now.
No. Okay, I think here's the funny thing. With Aoi, it's more like all her cards have been good, so you don't know what else to put her in.
Yeah.
I mean, like you don't know what kind of other effects you want to give. And so like the more cards she gets, the worse she gets. Okay, like the cost 5 and the cost 3 and the cost 5 was actually decent, like especially free. I mean, you get, if it's free -2, you get to add 2 costs. Oh yes, please.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then like the cost 5 one as well. Well, just more draws really. It's basically on summon draw too. And then like level 2, you can just activate Starlight Appeal without paying any cost. By the way, we say paying cost, but like for the wording, it's not exactly paying cost. It's sending 1 card to the trash, which is different to when they say pay cost.
Yes.
So yeah, just to keep that clear. And I think the biggest reason is because they just kind of want to line up the spot with all the other ones where like it says that, oh, when you send a call to trash or when you send a so-called trash, do this, do that, that kind of stuff. They just kind of want to align the same wording. Of course they could have just said pay 1 cost and give me a second because I forgot to turn on the charger.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. His computer is going to die.
Oh, he survives.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, but like I really like the cost 5 one as well. Like with the level 2, like you can basically activate without sending call to trash. All your Starlight Appeals. Yeah.
Which means if you summon her at level 2, you get to draw 2 for free 99. Oh my god. Why do I latch onto that meme? It's kind of cringe, but anyway. But also like with the cost 3, right? Like even if you don't bring it like in an Ichigo deck, it's also kind of like just the old Aoi, but like you open 3 instead of 2.
yeah, you get to add 1 anyway, so which is like it's 3 minus 2, so it's definitely way better already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, now
I think you can actually make an Aoi only deck now that you have two kinds of Aikati on stage. Because like both of her cost 3 is actually really good too.
exactly.
So you can technically play an Aoi only deck.
Mm-mm.
So like yeah, but onto the cost 7 though. Like
Mm-mm.
I think it's a little bit lackluster, and like this is like where it gets to the point where like they just don't know what to give to Aoi.
Mm-mm.
Because like a lot of the times Aoi is about unblockable.
Mm-mm.
And you can see they definitely want to keep to that theme. Or like, give you draws, kind of stuff. Yeah. Like oh my god, I still remember the Star Anise one, which is like weird.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it works, but it's not exactly needed, especially when she's like cost 7.
Mm-mm.
I mean, dude, what was it? The Star Anise was like Mirage of once per step, I think. When you summon a spirit with in the Star Anise team, draw a card.
Mm-mm.
But then obviously the biggest problem is you only have like you only put so much Star Anise card in the same deck
Mm-mm.
because like most of them are like cost 5 above.
Mm-mm.
So it's like it was a very weird card to use.
Mm-mm.
And I think it's a bit the same here, to be fair. Because, like, I mean, this on summon attacks pretty okay, draw
Mm-mm.
one. You can draw one.
Mm-mm.
But then it also means you definitely have to rely on Aikati on stage because, like, 7 minus 3.
Mm-mm.
It's, like, really hard to just summon her out.
Exactly.
And then, obviously, like, her Starlight Appeal is, like, really useful, right? Because, like, you gotta withstand your Aoi Ichigo and land one of each.
Mm-mm.
And then also all that cannot be blocked for the turn.
Mm-mm.
But like the problem is just like you need 4 cores
Mm-mm.
for level 3.
Oh my god, I just
And you
realized
know
that.
and you know what's even worse?
Mm-mm.
Because they use the Sostata keywording,
Mm-mm.
it means you actually need 5 cores on Aoi.
Oh, Jesus
Because
Christ.
after you move the core, she will level down and you will lose the effect.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so like this one in particular is like really goddamn awkward.
Mm-mm.
It's like, and like that's the biggest problem because obviously if you go back to Ichigo, right, she gives double symbols.
Mm-mm.
Well, technically extra symbol, not really double symbol, because
Mm-mm.
it's just like adding on to it, not fixed, and also unaffected effects.
Mm-mm.
But I'll be honest, like those two aren't the most important effects. The
Mm-mm.
unblockable is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you stuck it on a card that needs 5 costs to do it. And like it doesn't even help if you have the cost 5 because like the cost 5 ROI, you need 3 costs
Mm-mm.
to get all the effects, to get all the Starlight Appeal for 3.
Mm-mm.
So technically you need 7 costs to quote unquote do it for free.
No.
So yeah, like and like I hate Bandai for that. Like like that absolutely needs this effect.
Mm-mm.
But then like it's freaking hard to actually achieve that.
Mm-mm.
Like I mean, in my current theoretical list,
Mm-mm.
I don't play her. I think like it's much better if I try to add more removal
Mm-mm.
and just try to remove opposing spirits than like trying to get the unblockable.
Mm.
Like even if actually no, Elsa wouldn't work because she blows up your own field as well.
Mm-mm.
But like there has to be some other cards, right, where like you can do some better removals on summon and stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
I would rather play those than
Mm-mm.
try to get the unblockable from ROI because like that's way too hard.
Mm-mm.
Maybe 1 copy, but like I would argue even 1 copy might be too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think we have to find other stuff, and then like, why is this guy in the middle of our Aikasu cards? Because like, yeah, I mean like, we already see the chunky boy. We have the thin boy. We have the twang dragon as well. The blue, the red eyes white dragon. I mean, the moonlight dragon strike silkworm XV. Yes, definitely
Yeah.
not the red eyes white dragon.
And this one does look sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And for those who are confused why Theo put this here while we're still talking about iCatches, because he probably only downloaded it in accordance to how the Twitter released the images, which was kind of in this order. So blame Twitter.
Or blame Windows for that matter, because like I'm not even sure at this point like how they are like sorting my files, but that's just how it is. Like we're going to talk about like way older stuff than some of the newer stuff, but yeah, we'll see. We'll make it work. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that's another piece of like the resonating stars, because like we are going to have like tech centered around Barone as well. Not a bad choice. Finally, the Strike Silkworm fans can eat good. Only problem is now if you wanted to build a Barone deck with the Barone Contractor and Walker Nexus, then you cannot use like the revival version of a Strike Silkworm, which is also a Contract Spirit. Or maybe they will make it work.
Maybe that contract was weird.
Yeah. Like, why?
Actually, that reminds me, yesterday we actually found a winning list of stock. Like the original stock.
That Matlet, I respect that. And what did it win against? I mean, like it's basically kind of like,
I don't think they said it. I don't remember. But yeah, they somehow did win with that, which is like amazing.
Exactly. Like I kind of want it. I mean, like it's kind of like one of my pet decks. Yeah, I know that even when I win, it's kind of like just, yep, my opponent breaks, and I was like, check, got like the Superstar Brave hit. Do you have anything? It's like it's a it's like at that point it's like a 3 symbol unblockable. Like, do you have anything? Any flash? Just mischievously asked them, like, do you have any flash? I know you don't. I know you have nothing in your hand, but like, it's just in case I'm going to ask. So yeah, going back to the Aikatsu stuff, we do have like the design for the deck box, which comes with the divider featuring the art for Calendar Girl. Which is very cute.
Oh, I love the song.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Exactly. Yep, and then returning to the cards, yeah, I don't think I downloaded the sleeves. But yeah. Anyway, the card in question is now here. It's Calendar Girl.
I think the sleeves were revealed way before.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was just like the lilac cord. Anyway,
see.
Yeah, you know how.
The bastard. But yeah, Calendar Girl previously is basically just a burst wall that is meant for Aikatsu with 2 white and 2 yellow reduction, if I'm not wrong.
No. Yes? Yeah. No, I think you're right. Yeah. Let me see. 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's too. I mean, like I have like the physical card, but like it's a little bit too hard to.
Yeah. It's 2
collection.
white to yellow. Yeah.
I know it. I'm right.
Bruh.
No, just kidding. But I have to send you kind of like a meme that I sent to Chino earlier. Gosh darn it. So of course it's kind of like a burst wall. So after the battle ends, you end the attack step. But you kind of have the option that if you have Contract Ichigo on your field, during this turn your life cannot be reduced by the attack of opposing spirit that is cost 4 or higher. So basically, you do have an option to play this as a burst wall or as an everyone kneel down everyone, basically.
Yippee. It doesn't block a life burn or
ultimate. Of course, it doesn't. Yeah, it cannot. Aikatsu and Invincible cannot be put inside the same sentence. Yeah, of course, and then of course you have the idol Aikatsu itself, the idol Katsudo, which lets you open the top 5 cards of your deck, and then you can add 2 cards that are not Aikatsu and that are not idol Katsudo that has the family idol into your hand, and then you return the remaining idol cards in those cards back to the bottom of your deck. The rest are banished from the game. They are exiled, just like the werewolf.
Just like the unicorns, only idols.
Exactly. I mean, it's a 3-cost money reduction, and you basically draw 2. I guess that's the level that we are reaching at this point.
I mean, it's open 5 as well, so you're getting a lot of options.
Exactly.
Yeah. And also, you can also pair with the Nessus card, Starlight Academy.
Exactly.
Which literally deploys itself without paying the cost when it's open from the deck or sent to the trash.
Which is very crazy.
Oh my god, some people already said you can use it with actually we'll talk about the effects first. So beside that, what makes it really worth playing? Well, you got the level 1 and 2 effect. During your main step, once per turn name, you can summon a idol family spirit card from the soul state or pre-effort cards. So I mean the soul state makes sense, but like it's like the pre-effort part that also makes it even more worth it. Because like you stack something on top and you summon something underneath. You know, I mean, obviously, I think in Idol you don't really have choices, but I suppose it depends on how you say it. You know, like the choice is there. Let your imagination fly.
But the
like
level 2 effect.
Yeah, it's the level 2 effect. That's like the best one here. Either attacks that when your idol family cards or spirits would contract effort or activate a send the soul call from the spirit to the trash effect, you can exhaust this Nessus to treat the soul call as being sent to the trash.
Yo, that's
actually crazy.
No, right?
And then people said like you can actually pair this with Starfest Layover.
Exactly.
Because Starfest Layover is obviously an idol. Well, for those people who don't know, some of the main set divas also had the idol. They kind of got released together with Aikatsu. So and Starfest Layover was one of them, which is like one of the best main set divas. Let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
And literally, well, there were 2 downsides for. Like first of all, it's very weak to core removal because it only protects herself from destruction and bounce. But that's beside what we're talking about today. The second thing is that she has a life burn, 2 life burns. But you need to send the soul call to trash. But if you send the soul call to trash, then she loses her immunity. But now you don't have to send the soul call to trash.
Yay!
So you can do a life burn and still keep the immunity. Yippee!
Yippee! And then the open Buster Spears you, yay!
Yeah, actually, you know what's even better is because you can stack Starlight Academy. It means you can stack the light burn on Layover as well.
Oh.
You managed to refresh her.
Yeah.
Which I believe is very easy with Twilight Fantasy.
Exactly. If you block, she will refresh. If you don't, I will heal 1 and you will lose 2. You will lose 4. It's like you are going to lose 4 lives anyway.
Yeah, so at least you just poke them 1 at this beginning of the game and then just pressure them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, now if you cannot remove my Reoba, you're going to suffer 4 damage regardless.
Yeah.
Yippee. Yeah, and then we have the Royal... We have the Royal Moon Cordy Kansaki Mizuki. Now she can add one into any idol when your counter is 6 or more. Like previously, you can only...
Actually, now that I think about it, what's the lowest cost idol we got?
Oh, that's a good question.
Let's break the game.
That's like I think like the one that pops to mind right away is like the two local idols, the one that summons himself, Nono and I forgot the other girl's name.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Yeah, that those two are cost too.
I can't remember the names. They're irrelevant anyway.
Mm-mm.
Okay. You know what? Honestly, I never knew why they exist. Like they're not needed in the story, literally.
Yeah, I kind of used them previously just because they sounds kind of like a funny engine. Because basically, if you summon one of them, then you can summon the other one, and you draw another one, and you like one of them corpus as well.
Okay, yeah. So So within Aikatsu, yeah, we got Shirakaba Lisa and Daichi Nono. If you include the main set divas as well, then we also had Lias and Liolu. Yeah, so those are the lowest costs you can have in terms of idols, yeah. Which is still pretty decent. Like, honestly, like, return 3 to the bottom is, like, pretty good. It's just like a matter of, like, how fast you can gain your counters, really.
Yeah, because, like, now your option is either Ichigo, which gives you 2 counters every turn, or if you play pure diva. Now that's the challenge.
I think you can kind of build a Mitsuki focus deck. But like, I can't remember if I don't think, because people would have abused it already. So yeah, you have to use Young March God to Athens Mitsuki in main step, and then you can just swing at level 3. If you have Starlight Academy, then literally just exhaust the Nessus, and then like the opponents can't use hand or remove zone there. And then you can like raise something to her to give her an extra symbol, and then you can then use the grand skill of the principal on the right side to refresh Mitsuki.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how you can finish the game, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Now she's way stronger though.
Yeah, it's like the fact that she doesn't need to send the so-called to trash for the hand lock effect is actually really good.
Yeah.
And like the old one was like extremely awkward because like the effing condition was either attack style. I mean, this one is as well, but at least like she's better. And then but like also the additional fact where like she had to send the so-called to trash, which means you can't even do it in the same turn if you want to, even you want to try to do it in your own turn. So yeah. But like I think with Mitsuki, it's definitely just for the. I would say it's really just for the offensive effect if you really need to. Because obviously, besides returning 3 spirits to bottom, she can actually explode 2 Grammar Nessus. Yo, no conditions.
Yo.
She's cost 9. She can explode
But that's not Hakai.
Not Takelu, but Izanami Izanagi.
Oh yeah. She has a cost 9, so she can destroy Izanami. What the fuck?
Yo, destroy the couple with the power of idols.
Well, technically speaking, Mizuki is also a Ryaju, but yeah. Well, let's not get into that.
What?
Ryaju. Like
Ryaju.
normie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. And then the principle is actually like way more flexible now. Although like now if we are like going through our conversation, if we don't really mind like using cards outside of Aikatsu, then I guess you can opt to use Lily as well. But like now you can have the option, like on top of that you can have also the, what's her name again?
Mitsuhime. Orihime.
Yeah. Orihime. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you can use Orihime as well to kind of like get more refresh in your repertoire. And also like,
yeah, okay. I mean, to be fair, you gotta remember, Orihime's core charge is limited to once per step.
Yeah.
Well, the grand skill is, but yeah.
Yeah, and Aikatsu can definitely summon a lot.
Yeah, but like I think what you really want is like the grand field, which is like when you activate Aikatsu on stage, neither player can use flash effect.
Yeah, so basically there's no more pesky
like,
people.
Yeah, like literally, if that's the case, the only thing that can really like stop you is zero counter. Which I mean, if you consider from like a collaboration only stand, then there won't be a lot of them because literally the only zero counter in collab is Splash Zapper, and barely anyone plays it.
Yeah.
I mean, it will be useless anyway because like the most prominent deck is Orb, as in Gundam Seed, and they all have like PS Armor 7 or less.
Yeah.
So Splash Zapper will literally be useless.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yo, nice. And I guess like in the end, if you wanted to play like a just collab format, I guess then you can just bring Suleta in the end. Oh my god, I need that Suleta.
Oh yeah, I got the Soletas. So good.
Yeah. One day.
Raccoon, Tanuki.
Yeah. And I guess we have like all the other girls that is not from the main team. So we have Yurika, Otome, and Kaide. I guess like
Kaide, yeah.
Yeah. At this point, you can't really improve on. Otome is like the other card that you can't really improve on, but like let's see.
Mate, the color for Kaide is so pretty though. Like look at how colorful. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like so bright. It's like the good kind of bright, you know.
Yeah.
But like sorry, what is it?
No. I was just like reacting. I was just having a jerk reaction, so I can continue.
Yeah, I like. To be fair, like all these cards are like really decent. Like arguably, the least useful one is probably Otome in the middle.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, it's a good thing that you get more cards, but also, Ichigo herself can do that, right? So you don't really need more of that. And then like level 3, you can spawn more spirits. But I think if you're using the Ichigo engine, then you're not really trying to look into summoning more spirits anyway. Like you're not really trying to spread your board wide, I think. So it's like she'll be useful, more useful somewhere, but not in the Ichigo deck. I feel, which is probably part of the reason why she's a replacement card. But like, let's be honest, when we say replacement cards, it's really just like the side characters. Because they're literally the side characters. Oh my god! Literally, like, I wouldn't say I hate her, but like, gosh, it's so annoying.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And especially with that hair as well. Like, why do you even make that hairstyle? Oh my god, it looks so stupid. Oh god, the Otome fans are gonna come beat me up now.
Yeah. Ayumu is going to fight you all. No, just kidding. Don't beat him up. It's a different. It's called difference in opinion. You guys can agree to disagree.
Yeah, but like the Eureka one though is like really good, I think. And like to be fair, in my list when I was deciding I want to use the unblockable Aoi or do I want to use Eureka, I put Eureka instead. I was like, I mean, first of all, it's an on summon burst, so unfortunately, it doesn't activate on. She just spirit on summon, which like makes it quite weak, to be fair. But we consider from like a collab on. Then it's alright, I guess. It's like I think recently you got more summons than Athens anyway. Yeah. So but I think what's makes Eureka good is really the summon effect, which adds counters, which is really what Ichigo needs. I feel like, because like, what method can we add counters right now? So Ichigo herself can add 2 counters basically every turn.
Yep.
And then Lan can add counters on summon. but you had to retrieve something first. But I guess it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know because I watched Suzuki play Aikatsu, and then like his trash is pretty empty most of the time.
Oh yeah, you kind of have to rely on the ground walkers.
Yeah, like you need to use the ground walker first. But like then again, you're not playing that much anyway. Like I don't know. Like most of the time you play with 2 copies of Orihime. I feel like you don't even play Johnny in this deck now. You know, you're mostly using Athens. And then you try to pull them out with Ichigo during the attack step. But Johnny's draw only activates in the main step. Like I suppose like that's the argument where like if you want to use the level up effect from Johnny, because obviously start like appeal. If you don't have enough cores and you level down, then you can't finish the effect. You know, I suppose Johnny will be useful in those cases, but besides that, yeah, you don't play a lot of groundworkers, do you?
Yeah, I mean, like even in my run deck, I ran like one single copy of like Orihime, just so that I can throw more cards into the trash, and even then, still sometimes not enough. But also like the other thing is also it kind of helped to bring like a funny situation where I can finally use the Grand Force 5 of Mitsushi Orihime, where she just goes into the front and then refresh everyone. That feels good.
But like, I think like your deck is another problem though, right? Because obviously during that time, Lan didn't really have that many cards anyway. And like you're not even trying to retrieve any idle cards, you're just trying to retrieve Ran.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, at least you can actually make a Ran deck.
Yeah.
Like,
finally.
Even though her revival effect, she had Nis, Ichigo, and Aoi, which makes it sad. Like, actually, can Lan even summon another copy of herself? I can't remember. Let's see. PB44.
Okay.
Oh, actually, she can.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, that makes her a lot more better.
If I can somehow damage myself during my main step, I can just summon the cost, like the pre-revival one.
I guess so, yeah. But yeah, back to Yurika though. Like the core removal is actually makes her really good. And yeah, because like obviously it's like an alternative removal that you can get except for the bounce. You know, which is like kind of like definitely what Ichigo wants anyway. Like obviously Ichigo, you do the bounce, Ran does the destruction, and then now you have Yurika, which does the core removal. Like you literally have like 3 out of the 4 kinds of removals in the game. Literally the only thing we need next is banish, like straight banish.
Yep. Or just kick it to the open zone, because why not? At that point.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, I mean that's just bounce though. I mean I put that as bounce, but it's like straight banish. We need that. We need that now.
Time to cross F all this shit.
Yeah,
you can.
Exactly.
You can recall a format. Can just bring cross F all.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think like what's very good about Yurika is also for Starlight appeal. She sets 2 costs to trash, which is like pretty crazy if you think about it. I think. Yeah, and then you get to heal one as well.
Yeah.
Like she's basically like you know that yokai from Tsukuyomi.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, you basically send 1 card to trash to heal 1. That's literally what she's doing.
All right. And this one heals from Void as well.
Yeah, it's so that you're literally gaining calls.
Exactly.
Sheesh.
More cores.
More life.
Exactly.
Which actually makes sense. Actually, no. Do you know why they want to give life heal to you?
Because she's a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really like the reference. Not gonna lie. Like she does call, like actually that's the thing. Like I really like the references they give. for all the Aikatsu cards. Like you know, I may be thinking too. Like you know, you at least you can see that it's like a theme here. Like Ichigo, like I mean to be fair, she only got the bounce effects now. Previously, I don't even think she did any kind of removal. Yeah, I don't think she did. Yeah. So she gets the bounce now. Aoi doesn't even do a bounce. She's literally just unblockable and draw. And then Ran is destruction. And I think that's because it's like Ichiko is like kind of like a soft girl. You know, like you don't really expect her to do anything. I wouldn't say harmful, but like I don't know, sharp. If that makes sense. Bizarre. I don't know. So like that's why she does the bounce because like you know, especially if it's like bounce to hand. I mean, obviously she doesn't really bounce to hands with these effects, but you know, you kind of get the idea. It's like a softer kind of removal. Aoi doesn't even do any kind of removal because she's like a support character. So like, and then like as you can see, all her roles are about supporting. You know, or like kind of like avoiding. I don't know. and then Ran is basically like the more serious person out of the three, which is why she does like destruction removal because like you know that's kind of like her personality, I guess. So yeah, and then like so Yulika makes sense. Like she does call removal makes sense because obviously vampire, and then like obviously metal spirit vampire means purple.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then the life heal as well. Like that's a really good combo. Not gonna lie, like literally yesterday, building a Yumkash. And then like what was it? Oh my god, my roommate just distracted me because he just peeked his head in. He literally just sent me a message on Discord like, no rush, I'm just checking when you're done. But what was it? Yeah, I was building Yumkash, and then like I basically threw in like 2 copies of Giga 2 in there because obviously it's also devotee.
Yep.
And I see for us, oh, that's such a good idea. And I said, yeah, from my experience of playing Purple Control, you never go wrong
with adding bless.
I still remember that moment when I literally gained more lives than the Fable Beast stack. Oh my god, that was hilarious. So yeah, so like you know, kind of the same case here. You know, life heal, you know, always works pretty nice. You know, like Eureka is literally the combo and yellow, right? Like honestly, I'm actually thinking of trying to like a Eureka focus deck, maybe with the Ichigo engine. Yeah, I'm gonna try that later after this. Yippee!
Yippee! And you can do
Yippee!
it.
Yeah, and then like with Otome, or like, cause like Otome is like her idea is like it's kind of she wants to become friends with everyone, kind of thing. So which is why most of her effects are about summon idols. It's like gaining more friends, I guess. Yeah. And then like she also got the call boost because of us to summon them. So I think that's kind of how the idea comes around. Kaede though, Kaede is an interesting one. Oh, actually, I would say for Kaede, her signature effect is actually just like being like a hand trap. Cause like she does magic, as you can see from the art. You know, so like that's like kind of like the element of surprise. You know, where you get from like performing magic and everything like that. I think this is like where the idea went to. I would say, yeah, actually, I would say it makes sense because like, yeah, even like so the original Kaede was like a burst card. You know, so that's like the most basic quote unquote surprise you can get in Battle Spirits. And then she didn't get a lot of cards, I think. I think like literally like so besides obviously the iCard stage card, like the school uniform version. See what else do we get? Orange yes, let me have a quick check. I actually don't even remember.
Yeah.
Like Kayade is literally just was like she's just there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So she got the Star Honest version because like she's in Star Honest as well, which is literally a hand trap. And then not really a hand trap, but it's more like she can summon herself out when you summon another Star Honest with an effect. Yeah. Well, you can't chain summon her; those are once per turn. And then the other card she got, which is literally just a burst as well, was from like like the folders, the PCs, PC09, which is literally just a burst card. So yeah, like I think like that's literally her signature. Literally just summon. Suddenly, Kaede.
Yay! I remember
yeah.
people like, oh yeah, I guess like because you can bikin Uekash, yeah, I guess like just because you can kind of like control your top deck, right? Like I saw some people like trying to put her inside of the Arnold Machine Gacha for some reason.
Like in what?
Arnold Machine Gacha. So basically the idea is you add one into either Pachmana Kill or...
Okay, I see it now. I get what you mean. Right. Oh, that's actually an idea. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. So yeah. I kind of get that now because like you can chain it to the because it chains to the advan itself, so you can activate that before you activate the one advan effect.
Hey yo.
Yeah. So basically you can manipulate your top deck before you use Grace Order.
Oh my god, I need to tell this to people now.
Yo.
This is news. Make them buy the PB.
Exactly. Buy the PB for it's actually an upgrade for your White Armored Machine Gacha deck, yo.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like this card is really good. I mean, you pay one, you got an extra body, and you can add another card to hand. Yeah, it's not limited to. Yeah, it's literally just idle cards, so it's not even limited to any card types. And obviously, the best part is like if you can also chain the Starlight Academy from the deck. Oh, that would be. But like even the Starlight appeal is pretty good. Like that's the thing, though. Like that's like how do I say this? It's like the deck space in Ichigo is like so tight. Cause like you kind of want the +2 counters from Kaede, but then like you don't really have the space for her. Yeah. Oh, I just realized you can actually summon multiple copies of her. Oh
yeah. You don't have that passkey cannot duplicate thing. You can just summon multiple of them at the same time. Yeah. That is actually really wild. And also the fact that you can just add one anything and she will come out. That is really rad. Yeah. And lastly, we have like the last two cards of the set. This is the Sakura and the revival version for Masquerade. So Sakura, when she is summoned, until your next main step, this card is unaffected by opposing effect. After that, by sending your soul core to the trash, you can send your soul core to the trash. If you do so, retain your soul core to one of your spirit. Yeah. One of your idol spirit. And then level 2-3, all of your idol spirit that cost 4 or higher, 4 or lower are unaffected by opposing spirit and nexus effects. Ooh.
Yeah, so I think that's another interesting thing with Sakura. So basically in the anime, what happens is that you have like I can't remember how you call it, the Starlight Queen. Basically every year, so it's like a champion thing, but like obviously if you get the title, it means like more job offers, that
Yo.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually honestly, I catch it surprisingly realistic. I'm not enjoying. But like, I mean, obviously they just say, "Oh yeah, you're more famous and you get to become an idol even more." But like, let's be that literally just means you get more offers.
Exactly.
But yeah, so like, so the original one was Mitsuki,
Mm-mm.
and it was Ichigo,
Mm-mm.
and then it was Sakura,
Mm-mm.
and then so Sakura's ideal was that like she wants to protect and nurture
Mm-mm.
her juniors,
Mm-mm.
her co-highs and everything like that.
Mm.
Which I think is the main reason why a lot of the Sakura cards are about protecting your other idols.
Mm-mm.
Because like that's kind of like the thing she wants to do.
Mm-mm.
And then like so just as how Mitsuki was like Ichigo's mentor,
Mm-mm.
Sakura was Akali's mentor.
Ah.
Like something like that. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
So obviously Akali has like Ichigo like as like being like the literal idol, the
Mm-mm.
target she wants to become, but like Ichigo is way ahead of,
Mm-mm.
and it's very hard for her to catch up. And obviously, and the other thing is,
Mm-mm.
Ichigo graduated first,
Mm-mm.
while
Ah.
Akali was still at school, So
No.
then like her next, so that's why Sakura became her next mentor because
Mm-mm.
like when Akali was still at school,
Mm-mm.
Sakura was like the next Starlight Queen,
Mm-mm.
like it's like something like that. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Actually, I think Otome was the Starlight Queen before as well. Like it's like oh, it's been a while. I can't
Mm-mm.
remember all, but like yeah,
Mm.
yeah, which is like it's like really interesting. Obviously, after Sakura, it was
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah. I think I just remembered like my first reaction to this is like I saw like until your next main step, this spirit is unaffected by opposing effects. So it's just like, how do I put unblockable into this thing? And how do I refresh it infinitely? Also like, yeah, you retain your soul core, but like how do I utilize that?
I mean, you don't really have to utilize the so-called part.
I guess like, yeah, you can just use it for her summon cost and then just return it back, I guess.
Yeah, but to be fair, she is cost 5, so it actually means you can use
Angelic Feather.
well that.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about Bridges Brave.
Oh, okay.
Which literally just gives straight up unblockable. That's it.
Yep.
Then you just need to find a way to refresh her. Yeah. I mean, obviously we got Orihime, but I don't know. Yeah, Angelic Feather might. I mean, Angelic Feather is more conditional, but I guess it works. Kinda. I mean, Sakura, like unlike Yurika or even Autumn, Sakura is very much like a support character. Yeah, I mean, even in the game. So like, I think it's very hard to actually try to build a deck around her. I feel like she doesn't even have enough cost. Just like Kaede. Like Kaede doesn't. Don't even freaking think about that.
Yeah. She was supposed to be the surprise character.
Yeah, exactly. Like aha. But
Aha.
yeah.
Why suddenly you can make a tag around her because why not? But I don't know
Yeah,
why.
well,
Like the moment I saw the artist, also like I saw that, and then the meme that sprung up to mind is that knight who brought the gun, and then like he just said that parodies you filthy casual.
bro, what?
I don't know why. I don't know why it sparks this image. I think like that's that's not the correct way to use that meme. But like, I was like, I saw her like kind of like her post kind of like, yeah, just bring it on, you filthy casual. Try to parody this.
Let me see. Yeah, most of Sakura cards are like Costas. Yeah, it's like very hard. Like yeah, most of her effects are like support. Like you literally can't really make a deck around. But then now I realize she actually actually might be really useful for Ichigo. It's from PC08. So it's like a flash effect opposite attack step. This card in your hand, by sending your soul core from your trash to one of your idol and stage style family spirits, summon this card from your hand without paying the cost. When you've done so, when this battle ends, end the attack step.
Yeah, that's actually quite good.
That's actually really good in Ichigo. Oh my god. I didn't realize that. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. So I don't even need Happy Crescendo. I think I can just play like 3 copies of Calendar Girl and then 3 copies of this Sakura. And that's like the basis defense of the deck. And obviously you got like all the removals and everything like that. That's actually an idea.
Yeah.
My god.
We can work on that.
We can work on that. Yeah. Wow. I actually just realized that. Damn. Yeah, for those people who don't know what I'm actually. Nah, I don't think. Do we bother showing? I guess we can.
Yeah. Maybe not now because we still have like lots of cards to go through. We'll do it next week. So next week is going to be Aikatsu special. No, just kidding.
Yes, we cook decks and we share.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Oh no, now I have to cook.
Yes, you have to cook now. Cook with me.
Oh no, boys, we have to play Battle Spirits for real. Yeah, and then with the new Masquerade, this card in your trash is unaffected by either player's effect. And then as with the pre-revival version, if your stage style idol that is not Masquerade is leaving the field because of the opposing effect, you can now pay 1 cost instead of summoning it freely, so you can avoid those this 1 copy of Splash Zapper in your opponent's deck. When you do so, if your counter is 4 or more, end the battle straight away. So like previously, she has more complicated effect in which if you summon her with her effect and then you attack or block, then you directly end the attack step. So this one only ends 1 battle, but it's also way simpler to activate. And then
it's way simpler to activate as well. And then like, was it? Because like on summon she gets to the spirit, so you're basically stopping 2 attacks here, which is like, at this day and age, it's basically the whole turn kind of. Because like, unless you're facing like a swarm deck, your opponent doesn't really have that many spirits anyway. I feel like, well, unless you're facing 0-1, I guess.
or if you're facing what the fuck? Oh yeah, Freedom Gundam with Kira Yamato CE 73 or 74 or 75.
Oh god,
one of them.
I hate that card.
Yeah.
I want to cry.
Yeah, but then again, she has a cost 10, so she can bypass any pesky PS armor. So in case your opponent forgets to draw their Kira from their deck, you can reliably remove any freedom. Your opponent have no freedom anymore.
Yeah, remove their freedom.
Yeah.
This is no America.
In the internet, everyone is free. And then I think we have cards that we will be looking.
If we end the game quick, then we're all free from the table. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, that's true. And then we have cards that we'll probably see in more detail later. But like, we just have Sagitta Flame. We have Delta Barrier LT. We have Brave Draw LT, and then of course to celebrate the release of the new Dream Booster, the new Draft Booster, there's no more fitting cards than these 3, I guess, to kind of like mark that you're winning. And yeah, although Delta Barrier is mainly used by Dun, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense just to give it to Leo. No, should have not been Leo. Should have been Sagitta Apollo, not Sagitta Apollo Dragon, Rising Apollo Dragon with the Polar Caliber. I guess like, yeah, I feel like the Rising Apollo Dragon with the Polar Caliber is like the one that is done the dirtiest, because like, yeah, Dan finally uses white and like he is playing a little bit defensively and he got punished for it.
I almost forgot about Polo Caliber.
Yeah, like you even remember that Polar Caliber even exists.
Nah, honestly, nah.
Yeah, the fact that you have a sentient rocket bringing a sword and then like it just discharges the rocket and then like
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Apollo got a rocket from that. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and we are probably going to get the
I think
LT version.
that was like what, the only time
Mm-mm.
like that we see Polo Caliber. I think.
I think he used it twice, but he lost the first one and then he won the second one. But it's not really because of Polar Caliber. It's because it's facing against youth that uses an older version of his deck. So like, what do you expect? Yeah,
Well, I mean, it was against you.
youth.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, but yeah, we have a new burst wall, quote unquote, and the water carrier deity Aqua Elysion XV, because like for some reason they decided that it's not enough that Aqua Elysion, as it always has been, can prevent the refresh of any opposing permanent that is not brave. It is now also targeting Grandwalker Nexus because of course it's that era, and then of course it gives it spreads armor of 4 colors, mind you, to all of your new Galaxian spirits, those that are devotees, or yeah, those are that are devotees. And also, as if that was not enough, the only problem is that a coalition typically costs 7, so you kind of have to spend a lot to summon him. So now, how do they solve that? Of course, they just simply give you a flash effect that allows you to summon it during either player's attack step from your hand or open zone for 5 costs with 2 void reduction and 1 all color reduction. And when you do so, once this battle ends and the attack step, practically making it the living, breathing burst wall. With only 1 more cost.
Bruh.
Bruh in it, like why? I think like now it becomes like from like borderline unplayable into like why do you even print this? Why do you print this card?
May, you know, like how people already made like in like Galaxian even with just the refill cost.
Yeah.
Oh god.
People will definitely do that. Galaxian is way too popular. It's like the official 7 color of Battle Spirits.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that's even a joke at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's like actually official because like you put like any other like main character in Battle Spirits, it's everybody sleeps. But like once you put Bashindan, the adult, like the slightly older Bashindan onto the cover, like everybody buys. Like I say that I wouldn't be. Yeah, I mean like we already have too much Bashindan. I already have like two of the previously released Galaxian deck. Like what more can I ever need? And then I saw like the new ones and like I need this.
I don't need this. Eno needs this though.
Yeah.
Literally, after he heard that you can build a loop with Galaxian, he went to buy the cards.
Oh Jesus Christ! Of course, he did.
like he didn't even wait for the like. Oh yeah, I'm building Galaxian. Now how did I loop? It's like, oh god.
Yeah, well, we'll look into that and then bring it up next week. one more things to do list to do next week.
You know what's really funny about Aquarius is that like, most of the time you exhaust the Grand Connessus is because it's probably because they had Grand Forces. But then like the decks with Grand Forces, the main Saga Bridge as well.
True.
So like this effect barely affects the Grand Connessus that actually matters.
But on the other hand, it's also an armored machine as well. So this is another upgrade for the armored machine deck because why not?
Oh, for God's sake! Nah, I think our machine is too aggressive for this to exist. I think.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, like it's one extra
like,
armor.
This is literally like this is like a literally a control card. So like I don't really know if you want him in the deck when it doesn't really help with your attacks.
Replace the burst wall. Casually.
I mean, no, because Artemis Shield is still better.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're in a meta where like magic's like heavily countered, then yeah, he's definitely an option. But like if not, then like Artemis Shield is still better simply because you can add it to hand on refill.
Oh yeah, because like this one you kind of have, like if you refill it with Grace Order, then you kind of have to summon it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and like you can't even summon it with like the other cards. You know, the Axel, can't remember his name, but
oh yeah, Scarfing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or add to hand with like the cost free.
Yeah, can enjoy.
Yeah. How joyful.
And then how joyful. How joyful that we don't need to worry about it in our machine gacha yet.
Oh no, you still very much have to worry about it in home. Mate, I literally got ended in 2 turns by it while I was using Ice Princess. Jesus.
Which is why it's yet. And then we have the LT version of one of my favorite series of Blue Nexuses. Just because of the concept, not really the effects. Because whenever I read the effects, I was like, yeah, I think like these Nexuses are developed for people who hates fun. But like the concept of like when you collect like all 4 and then you summon the Argo column, then it's kind of like, oh my god, that's the Megazord. This activates my brain cell.
I mean, Argo's Golem looks sick as well. I imagine you seeing it in like an app. Yo.
Yeah.
I need to see that.
I know, right? We need to see it in 3D.
Like, imagine like, we can't handle the Demon Lord anymore. Now it's finally time to set up the greatest mechanic of all time. Assemble the Argos Golem. And you just see him rising from the sea. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, boys' dreams.
Exactly. You remember a golem, it looks sick, and then you see the unfinished battleships, and then it's like, okay, so neither players can heal, and then neither players can activate when summon effect. When summon effects. So it's like, oh.
You know, oh my god, like the part that it gives Assault 4 is actually crazy. It means you can now ramp a total 16 cores for Argos Golem.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know, this is actually the first time we see Assault 4. So we saw 1, 2, 3, and 8 for whatever reason. Now we finally see 4.
Finally. We are power creeping the assault. The assault meta is finally power creep.
I still miss my Yamatano Hydra.
Yeah. It's still one of like the best surprise card ever.
Oh yeah, that card was so good. Yeah. I used to have 1 copy. My mom lost it.
No.
When she was hiding my cards away because I did bad in my exams.
One day we'll get them again.
Nah.
Yeah. And I want it just for like sometimes when just for the funsies. Just for casuals.
No, you never have fun against blue.
Yeah. Imagine having fun against blue. I guess it kind of stands through in any game.
Yeah, I still remember today when like a new player asked, like, what's the oldest card still being used right now? And then people throw like cards of like, that looks really hard to set up. Surely your joke is like oh, sweet summer child.
Sweet summer child. So innocent. Imagine.
That was hilarious, yeah. Oh my god. And then like literally the whole server against like so like that was this one guy
Mm-mm.
who was trying to build Rev.
Mm-mm.
So like artificial contract.
Mm-mm.
And then like he was looking at this one tank which like what either mill like on average and attack either mill 2 or like gain 2
Yeah.
and then like he shared the card and it's like this card looks back to me. And then like literally the whole server just like suddenly awake because like what did you say? This is literally one of the best cards in the deck. It's like but it's the opponent making the choices. Yeah, it's a pick your poison deck. They gain nothing from it.
Exactly right. Like the ref series of cards, like okay, so your opponent makes his choices, but like I read the effects and like not if I were to read it as the opponent, like nothing of these two choices are good for me. So like, what do you mean I have to choose how I die?
Yeah, literally, it was so funny. Like literally, it was so cool. You had that one card, and you got like 10 people awake or something like that. It's like, how dare you say that to my boy?
At the scene, that absolute
Honestly,
scene.
I was so afraid that actually traumatized him. I don't know.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like
it's speaking the server. So
yeah, League of Legends is definitely worse than that.
oh god, true.
Yeah, if he plays any online lobby games, he definitely have suffered more. So don't worry. Probably, don't quote me on that. Yeah, and then we have Philly Buck, another. What was it again? Swift, Brave. It's a cost too. So yeah, I guess it's kind of okay. It can help you to raise the level of your spirits.
I mean, to be fair, like a lot of these cards are just like for draft boosters anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, this card isn't bad per se. Like, I can see maybe some situations you want to use, but like most of the time, nah. You know, I suppose like the one Brave pet is actually pretty decent. Right? But like it's like one or two off.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Because like one of my friends saw this card and like, oh, if you put this in with Soul Dragon though, and I was like, yes.
Wait. Yes. Wait a second.
Because it only says
your friend might be cooking.
Yeah, I know, right? He was like, he showed me this card and like, this is actually like the best Reka support ever. I was like, what? You are like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, yeah, I mean like you, yes.
Yes.
It's not like I agree with it, but I can't make up any argument against that. That point, like, yep, you got a point. Like Reka draws enough, so I guess you can kind of like give up like one or two spots, and then anyway it has it has Swift anyway, so like you can kind of like time like how do you want it. Also like with the Burning Soul Dragon, then you can also wait. Also like, I don't know if this is how it works, Ayumu, but like when the spirit attacks, so like, does that mean like even if the PP comparison itself doesn't involve the attacking spirit, since Reka is like throwing that rolling out of the window, can I still refresh the attacking spirit?
Wait, what are you asking about?
So for example, if I if I equip this card to Burning Soul Dragon that's already exhausted, and then I manifested a second Soul Dragon, and I use the Soul Dragon to compare PP with another spirit, and then only the opposing spirit is destroyed, can I refresh the Burning Soul Dragon?
That's a good question, but I was saying no. I don't think they would.
Because it doesn't mention it has to be with the spirit. I don't know, but it's kind of.
I'm gonna throw this question to my friend. Like,
yeah.
He can send an
Because it feels way too specific, so I don't think like in the real world you're going to face it. But it's kind of like, Rekka is like breaking the game, not in like a. I mean, like the deck is like very strong, but also pretty manageable to fight against so far. But like, it's
May is literally on the top chart this week.
Yeah,
it literally kick off Takeru and Nyx.
Yeah, no. I mean, like it's really strong. I mean, I don't mean that that's I just say that this feels like more manageable to play against Rekka compared to Nyx.
Suppose so.
In a way.
I actually haven't faced with Rekka yet. I've used it myself. I haven't.
Oh, I got.
Like it's really funny. Like even like Taiwan players have a meme right now where like they made an apology form to Rekka Yuki. Whereas like, sorry, we thought that you were weak when you were first released.
Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty solid tech, as I would say.
No, it's just like really good. Like with the fact that like you know all the like compare BP kind of thing. Yeah.
Also, I just realized because like most of my stuff like activates when they are exploded by effects, and then like this is technically an effect, but it forces the game mechanic to happen, so it is not an effect.
Yeah, it's a game effect that forces a game mechanic to happen. So like so like the spirits aren't actually getting destroyed by an effect.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's better spirits. It's just weird, but here we are. I mean, which also makes sense. You know, you kind of have to bypass like something. You know, and if this is the way they do it, so be it. I mean, this one's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's weird. Rekka is breaking the game in that sense. So like, this is getting worrying. But yeah, the only good thing is that you can shut down their Grandwalker Nexus, and that's about the only good thing. And then we have the Divine Bowbird Periton LT. I missed the original one, and we got the LT version, so time to go back to cooking with the Heaven Contract, I guess. Time to go back to playing Heaven Contract with Periton.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, the fact that you can also activate Excel with this card as well.
Yeah.
Damn. It doesn't even limit to any card. Wow.
Exactly. And it's also an anti-mill now. What's the original card also anti-mill?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. The anti-mill gives you a free body, so like, yeah. Why not? I'll have another 2 more of this, please. And it's a common as well. And then with the China Gun LT, I feel like this one got into BSS as well, didn't it?
No, I don't. Maybe a vanilla.
Yeah, I guess a vanilla.
Let's see. BSSDB. Yeah, it's gonna be a snake, isn't it? Serpent. Yes, no, yes, no.
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 Okay, I got that mixed up with another snake then.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of them look very similar as well, so.
Oh, yeah. I guess I got it mixed up with Cyclowinder. Just because both their skulls are purple, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the China Gun, it's a immortal it has immortality of cost 3, 5, 7. So the good old stuff. When it is destroyed, send 1 core from the opposing spirit to the trash. You draw 1. And during your attack step, when your spirit with an effect that has immortality in its name attacks, you can activate one of the spirits when destroyed effects right away. Yeah.
Oh, destroying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Hakai says
decent,
yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's not a Kukulkan support because it's immortality for cost 7.
Alright. It's a cost 4 though, so it's kind of like it doesn't really bash with the other ones.
I mean, doesn't really matter. Like you got other ways to revive the cost 7s anyway, so.
Yeah, I guess. Also, like I guess it's also kind of depends on your luck, but I guess like if you get like, of course, also like we will have like a cost to immortal as well. So in draft, I guess like it can be quite crazy. If you get it, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we do. It's Belgor.
Yeah. Huh? We will get Belgor in. Oh, Belgor is...
No. But like Belgor is cost 3 with immortal cost 4.
I don't know. I mean, like in for draft, right? So like it has to be in this set.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love how like they don't even care about. It's like, oh yeah, immortal. Yeah, let's give.
Yeah, let's give it.
No.
Let's let it die without dying because they are immortal. Oh wait, that's actually kind of clever. They let you activate their effects when that activates when they die without having them die. That's why it's immortal. Ah, clever Bandai.
That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, they actually did good
Damn.
this time. They did not do good with this one though. But the humans have Arias XP, which with all areas, kind of like changes the game rule a little bit. So basically, when you want to summon a spirit that doesn't have the family Galaxian or M, you have to summon it in exhausted position. So my friend asked me if armor can prevent this. No, armor can't do shit because this changes how you summon the spirit and not affecting the spirit itself. So yeah,
it's like a game rule change. Yeah,
exactly. And as if that the cost 6 for green is not light enough, because this is green we are talking about. When you open this card from your deck with a green effect, you can summon this card, treating as all the reduction symbol has been fulfilled, so you cannot even zero counter this.
Yo, that's crazy.
Exactly. Imagine playing this in Saraswati. Just casually like using that cat that can exhaust itself to give you 2 cores and then like opening the top 8 card of your deck and you just open 3 areas and you just plop all your cores into the areas.
It is an imp, so
yeah, exactly. It is meant for the Saraswati deck, I guess. But like even without like the Saraswati deck, it's still kind of like what? Like yeah, this is not supposed to be this easy.
yeah. I feel like they're expecting you to use.
Yeah, and then also like the cost, the level 3 effect. Yeah, maybe need a little bit more investment in a non-green deck, but yeah, still.
Yeah, and then also like it actually looks like it locks you forever, but like actually you can just like turn it off yourself because like you just need to put a soul core on it, and then you can remove the soul core because like the soul core is the only core you can move, right? And then it's like 4 cores for level 3, 3 cores for. So you literally just remove the soul core and you can turn off the effect. It's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Also pretty broken.
Oh no, it doesn't even need the soul core to be on it to activate that effect.
No. That's what I mean. Because if you only stuff 4 normal cores on it, then you literally cannot turn off the effect unless the opponent tries to. You're also locking your own cores. Yeah. So you need to put your 4th core as the soul core.
Okay.
You can turn it off
I get what
yourself
you
if
mean.
you need to. Yeah.
Alright, because otherwise it was going to lock itself. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we just need kind of like an Ojama kind of card that can add pen into the opposing card and turning it into vanilla.
I think what it's really interesting is how like the heavy source effect is actually optional. Which is like, why? Like, I mean, I suppose there are very niche cases where you don't really want to open spirit, but then like, it's very interesting that they give him that. I feel like, and I don't know what they're having in mind, but it's just like, oh yeah, it's the era where everything is. Well, I don't know.
I guess a very niche condition is like if you play against God Stack, then you don't want them to counter it with the type shadow, but like.
Oh, right, yeah, to avoid Kagemusha. I suppose it kind of makes sense, yeah.
And then, yeah, not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's worth
No,
it.
that makes sense. That makes sense. You're cooking.
Oh no, cook too much.
You cook too much.
And
Now
with
the
the
whole kitchen is on fire. You know, I actually built a Yumcast deck with J Thunder in it. So because you know how like the concluser is basically says like neither player can use flash effect. But then like what about effects outside of flash timing? And I found this card called Contractor card.
Okay.
Which can negate any cards that are being used outside of flash. But obviously you need to core charge it because it's a skill. And it's only once per turn. And only charges basically, you know, like the families from the original Contra era. It's like Scarlet Flame, Blood Crystal, blah blah blah. The green one is J Thunder.
Yep.
So basically, but then like, you know, in order for the conclusion to activate
Okay.
In order to activate Rebirth, you need Yumkosh. Yeah, so you start with Yumkosh, and then you have 3 conclusors, but then the whole deck is J Thunder. That add counters. and as a builder, I haven't tried it yet, but I build like a little. and then as someone saying fire.
What did they
And
say?
then someone said like you're cooking so much that the kitchen is on.
The kitchen is on fire. Damn. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
My network isn't really that good. It's only like 900 Mbps.
Oh,
I'm
no.
upstairs. The router is downstairs. And then there are 2 other people using it. One and both of them are gamers. So
time to go the old way and draw some cables. Get like the 30 meters one.
I don't really know what a LAN cable. Oh my god, talking about that, my lord. Like so like one of my friends, so both of them are actually using LAN cables as well. But like one of them, they try to extend it to their room. But then like it's gonna be weird because like you're gonna have like a long wire just dragging on the floor. Yeah, I think I cut out there. And then and I'm literally just speaking while watching my icon. and then yeah, so he had this really grand idea of sticking the wire around the wall. But first of all, he has to drill a hole through the wall. That took us 3 days.
Oh my god.
And yeah, so basically because he had the tools, but then we didn't realize that between the walls it's actually made of wood. We don't have drills for the wood. And then we bought the drills for the wood, and it still didn't work because the wood is fucking too hot. And then we actually got chiseled today, and we literally just chiseled. Ow.
Oh my god.
Mate, this guy broke my wall. Like, I need to send you a photo.
Oh my god.
That's unfortunately, but oh my god. Yes, and yeah, so like we finally got it,
Mm-mm.
and then we kind of stick the wires on the wall around, and then now we don't have a wire dragging on.
Mm-mm.
I suppose there's that. So now the next thing to think about is how to cover that damn wall.
Yeah, because like mine is also dragging on the floor, so I kinda one day maybe if I have the courage, I'll probably get the stairs and then just paste them on my ceiling somehow.
I mean, the thing is though, like honestly, like I think for your room, it doesn't really matter much because it's your room.
Mm-mm.
But my friend's room is literally the closest room to the front entrance.
Mm-mm.
We cannot have a tripping hazard on the front entrance.
Fair enough. Yeah, mine is a little bit funny just because it's an entrance to my pet area, so I kind of don't want to trip there when am feeling really tired.
No, it's okay. It keeps you awake.
No, I want to be asleep. Don't wake me up.
No. That's what you do. You just trip over.
And then I don't need to sleep anymore.
Yeah, no more coffee for you. You just gotta trip a little bit. And, now I'm all refreshed now with a bump on my head. Oh, yeah.
Oh no. I have bumps on my knees already. I don't need that.
Okay, Grandpa.
Yeah. And then next up we have Kickness 1 Mark II. Not much to say. It's kind of like an upgrade of the Kickness 1, which is a vanilla. So this one you can exhaust it to buff one of your spirits. It is an anti-mill.
Every spirit.
Yeah. Oh, all of your spirits. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's limited to white. Yeah, it's limited to white, but it's all of your white spirits. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when the spirit refreshes at level 2 or 3, you can return 2 of your soul core, of your core set is not soul core to the spirit. Oh.
No, it's 2 any spirits.
Oh.
But like here's the interesting thing.
Mm-mm.
We don't know if like Bandai simply shortening the wording, or it means that somehow you can give to your op.
Nah. Oh no. Not with this bullshit where you lock your opponent up adding course.
Yeah, but like, like look at the first effect, right? Because like it says you exhaust. So like most of the effects when they specify spirits, they have to specify your side. Why don't they specify on this one?
Oh no.
Yeah. Like I think it's literally just because they want to shorten the wording. Like I think my theory is you can send the cost to the just think it's shit anyway.
Yeah.
They might as well save some space.
Exactly. Like you wouldn't do that anyway. You wouldn't sell a car, right? Like why do we need to tell you?
Right.
Exactly.
Like someone was saying how like now it means your Leo 15 has like infinite BP buff now. Because it's not exhausting Kickness 1 itself. It's exhausting one with your.
Oh.
So it exhausts Leo, mill 1 card from your deck top, refresh it. And so basically you have infinite buff now. Like, oh shit, you got 50k BP? It's okay, let me just mill my deck up. Yeah, to
Why would you do that? Like it's why you can do that. My goodness. This why shenanigans, man. And next up, this is just an alternate art as usual for like the Ball Spirits, like the grassroots community thingy. We have the binding fungus with the art of Yunkash. So the one that Ayumu is being obsessed with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I mean, look, green control is really goddamn rare. I'm really interested to see how good it plays out, to be fair. Like, honestly, after playing the deck and also facing it, I understand why the backs have immunity now. Because if they do have immunity, oh my, you literally cannot get past this deck. I'm not even joking.
Exactly.
Like, I was using Takelu, and now I'm thinking that I need to add like some text in the deck. Whereas like, that can bounce all the Nessuses to hand to get rid of all the token Nessuses. And I found this perfect card where it literally even has like blue wash. It's like a white card with blue rush. So I'm gonna throw that into Takeru. How that works.
Damn.
Yeah. It's really funny because like I don't know how to say it. Like I think at this point, for Yomkosh, wait, I just accidentally unlock a new function on.
Yep.
I pressed the wrong key and then for suddenly.
Oh no.
And then but yeah, so basically because like you know with the number with how fast Yumcast can generate the fun words. Like not even red Nessus destruction can really try to stop it. Like unless you do something like wipe all their Nessuses, which obviously red does that actually. Watch as people try to dig them up just to counter push. But yeah, it's like if anything, like Yumcast, the biggest probably against the yellow. I mean, besides Nyx, of course, because Nyx you have Dark Seek. But like also yellow, because like yellow is like the only color where you can literally wipe all the necessary at once. And that also means negating the contract fee, which is, literally the main control tool of the deck. So yeah, it's interesting. The meta is gonna be interesting. Like surprisingly, like oh my, like I literally like sometimes I just gotta praise the developers for like being such a smart ass, which is like like obviously like a ban list has occurred, but also like how do you actually manage to design decks where you literally just like press down the meta deck? Like it's actually really surprising, like when when we first look at the stack without even starting, it's like, oh, still gonna be meta. What do we do? And then now cause like, oh my god, Nyx is going down. Oh my god, Geki is almost non-existent.
Exactly. And Galaxian is going to be the new Geki, hayo.
Oh my god. We cry.
And our cry will not be finished because Darkroom Nova XP is returning. Mai is the main Grand Walker Nexus. So possibly, what else is going to come back?
Oh, superstars.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But on the bright side, we do have an upgrade of the Chonky Boy, the Rising Upload Dragon, finally making his return, and possibly Polar Caliber as well. But Polar Caliber, man.
Something is rising. It's finally a Polar Dragon.
Exactly. He doesn't have any revival. He doesn't have any X version. He finally has an XP.
Yeah, yippee.
Yippee. Thank God this for the anime booster.
But also, do we want to see more Dan?
Yeah, that's a little bit too close to each other.
Like no, honestly, how is Dan getting like 3 new decks in a row? We got Geki, now we got the Galaxian, and we're just gonna have another version. Okay then.
And then technically speaking, technically speaking. Now that it's like making contract with everyone, so like a lot of contract decks are just like basically a done deck.
What?
Will this stop? I really left that guy, but like, when will this stop?
I don't know, man. I wanted to stop as well. I don't want to see his face anymore.
Let him rest.
It's in my dreams.
He's dead like twice.
Everywhere.
He died like twice. Let him rest already. For fuck's sake.
You know, the worst part is that he's actually not dead as well. Like he's literally just traveling between times, just fixing the issue.
Exactly.
Oh my god, I honestly feel bad for
him. And then of course, at the very least, we have
actually now that I think about it, like, Bandai really loves to make their favorite characters suffer. Like, you know, like in Japanese, you got Dan just like living forever, and it's like milking forever. In Saga, you got Nova dead on the first set. And then after you revive him, you just go, oh no, he cannot control power, so you go to lock. Okay then. Okay then, I see how it is.
And not even just then, like, I think like almost every other main character also suffers in some form.
I suppose so. I mean, like, if you had to really argue about it, it's like, you know, like the worst thing is that like a lot of them, obviously except for Dan, everyone else like just lives in their own universe. And then somehow they all just got randomly double drive because like fucking chaos won their powers or some shit like that. Give them a break. They literally just saved the world.
Exactly.
especially Juliki made.
Yeah, made like.
Oh my god! No, actually, Juliki isn't even. I mean, Juliki like saved his country or something.
No, he saved the whole world.
I think so. I can't remember.
Yeah, so because like the deity that rules the world of Sword Eyes tried to destroy it because like at that point, like basically the deity basically constantly creates and destroys the civilization basically. So he was supposed to be in the cycle of like destroying the whole civilization. But like, of course,
I remember this whole thing. What the fuck is this deep lore? This actually happened? What?
Yeah, that actually happened. What the
fuck?
Did we even watch the same anime?
Mate, I watched it when I was 13, okay?
Yeah, that makes sense. That made sense. Yeah. So basically, that's what happened. That's a main conflict, basically. So
and then Zero Lay literally saved the whole universe. So that's that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like the one that is like this, the one that suffers the least is probably actual like Reka Yukimura. Because like even you can argue.
No, I would say Hajime.
But Hajime suffers neglect from his parents.
Not really, no.
Okay. I mean, like
his parents literally make the best system for his favorite game.
True.
How is that Nicholas? Honestly,
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god, it was so funny. Like literally, Hajime no achievements. That in the Double Drive manga, you know, you got Chaos into this boy saved the universe. You know, this boy like I don't know, save a breakup from his girlfriend, whatever. And then you got Hajime. He saved his friendship. I was like, okay then. I see how it is.
Yeah, that's his suffering. He Yeah, you got me thinking there. Fuck.
Oh my god, I actually laughed when I read the dialogue. Like, what the hell is this, man?
But I would argue though, what his parents actually is doing is basically like, yep, this world has no iPad. I'm going to develop iPad and Cocomelon to keep him distracted.
I suppose so, yeah. Well, yeah, that happened. May I also want to say though, like Double Drive manga is like ever slightly better
Mm-mm.
than like the anime.
Mm-mm.
Like, I'm honestly really sad they didn't just follow the manga.
Mm-mm. Yeah, because I think like all the manga actually are created after the anime, or like at least like at the same time, right? So like they are made by different team, like working parallelly.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And they are like typically like way shorter than the anime as well. So like they can be bad, they can be better story wise, but on one hand, because they
I would
are
say they're too
shorter,
short, not gonna
yeah,
lie.
they don't suffer from like the problem of the anime, in which like, okay, so like this getting too long winded. They
Fair
can
enough,
just
yeah.
they can just wrap it up quickly, but also like they don't have enough time to cook.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But you know what is well cooked? The lava fish. Finally, the lava fish.
I don't think you can cook them at this point.
Exactly. They have survived the cooking, and then now.
Oh my god, I gotta make the meme. La la la
Exactly.
la. Fish.
Lava fish. Wait, what's it again? Okay, so that's just the normal rule text. I don't know why, but the rule text looks different. I realized I just never paid attention.
Well, there isn't a rule text. Oh,
No,
I mean,
yeah, for the
you
core
mean
church.
core chart.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So basically, I guess like the main gimmick for Ometeotl is basically filling your soul core inside Ometeotl. Like while Kukulkan seals it in your counter area, so it's safe and snug there, and it will never come back. This one allows you to take it back if you need to. Yay. And then yeah, so basically you have to, I guess like you also have to put your soul core into Ometeotl to gain the counter.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, though, if you reach even if you just reach 2 counter, it has a pretty neat flash effect in which you can pay either 5 cores from Ometeotl or remove the soul core to the trash to destroy one opposing spirit or ultimate with 1 or less symbols. That's actually a pretty big range, though.
Wait, what?
A pretty big range.
Yeah, it's I don't know how to say it. It's like, I guess we'll have to see how the effects goes, because obviously this doesn't look very impressive. Like or more like he's showing a condition here, and we don't know the end result yet. You know, which makes things really awkward. And like, but like, what's even worse is like people already asking about Rudy's. What if he got destroyed? What?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What if he get destroyed?
I mean, let's be honest. Like the easiest one is like, you know, the so-called just get sent to reserve.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do they even have any pierce effect right now for destroying groundwalkers?
I don't think so.
Like the only pierce is actually from Godbreak, but there's only pierce in ground forces. So I don't know.
Don't think we have anything to worry about for now, unless they give us a snake that can destroy Grandwalker neck. Oh my god, they do actually have a snake that destroys Grandwalker Nexus. Fuck.
Oh, they do actually have it.
Oh my god, why?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
And they're from the same side as well, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah, we gotta wait for rootings. Well, I think like the general that the so-called just goes to a reset. Feel like, because like obviously it cannot be banished unless it's specified, right? So like, it cannot be sent to the void unless it's specified. But you know, here's a fun fact: we actually never got an effect which sent the so-called to void. It's always banished, which is like a different wording. It's different to sending the call to. Like actually, no, I was reading the things, and oh my god, this ruling is. I don't know when did they even like, but basically, banishing is different than sending a call to void. because sending a call to void I mean, they didn't actually say that, but I assume this is what it means. Because sending a but banishing it means you cannot reuse it. So technically, when you banish a soul core, you put it in somewhere else that's not the void. But obviously, when you're playing the actual game, it doesn't really matter. Which is why a lot of people got confused that banishing the soul core means sending the soul core. No, they're different.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons it's different, but also a lot of the things that is different. We have next up we have Mitra, which is a new indie Grand Walker finally, and the third white indie Grand Walker Nexus for that matter, or fourth if you count Lakshmi as a white Grand Walker Nexus, because she's a blue and white. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that as well. You can technically add Artemis Shield.
Yeah, you can add Artemis Shield with Lakshmi. You can use Hirume in Lakshmi.
True.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't ever thought about that. What? Why didn't people do that already? What's
Only Yuru did that. So he used to play a WBS and then he just puts like I think 2 or 3 Hirume inside.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then for once
I
it
guess
was
people
not.
aren't gonna use it now because Soin exists, but oh well.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, now with Mitra, okay, so it finally we don't have a new Galtica Grand Walker Nexus, so I thought we could have avoided adding new family, and Panda said no. Anyway,
you get more families anyway.
Yeah, we have. What was it again? Like the Awakening Dragon?
I think we just kind of call it Awakened Dragon.
Yeah, Awakened Dragon or Awakening Dragon.
Yeah, I mean Awakened Dragon is shorter, so
yeah,
which actually matters for us.
Exactly. And then what is implied from its level 1 effect, from Mitra's level 1 effect, is Descott can be a contract admin base. Because why the fuck not?
But the funniest part is that it's still using Neo Core Charge.
So
you don't get Core Charge from F.
From what? Oh, from
you
Advent.
don't get the Core Charge from Advent because it's still using Neo Core Charge.
Fuck, that's actually a small detail that kind of hurts. But I guess Neo Core Charge in some cases.
Which is really weird because like you know like now a lot of people saying it's like so that means like the core charge is really slow. Well, I'll say they because we don't actually know the gender. Yes, it's another unknown gender.
Yeah, it's like a Kukulkan.
What's
the yeah? You know, like just like in Bakato test, like whenever the one of the jokers like there's a character called Hideyoshi. He's like clearly he identifies as a guy, but like because he's so feminine, like they just straight up like made the third like whenever there's the gendered stuff, like they just made the third gender, which is says Hideyoshi. So like now whenever there's a character that is like ambiguously like really androgynous, what's the gender? Google kan.
Yeah, I remember that. I never watched the anime, but I heard about the meme. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I only watched it because I was like, it was quite popular among my friends when I just started watching anime, and there's not that much to watch at that time, so like yeah, kinda
fair enough.
Yeah, kinda just watch it. But yeah, so yeah, basically, so it does have a unique effect. Level 1, 2, once per turn, same name. You can put a Mitra or Awakened Dragon card in your hand or trash into Soul State. When you do so, you gain 2 counters, and you can only gain up to 10 counters, just like Nyx. After that, during this turn, you can perform contract advent on your on your awakened dragon in soul state. During this time, you can move any number of cards to the advantage card. So yeah, basically just
the soul state tax. Yeah.
Yes. And then on level 2 with 2 or more counter, you have a contract skill of by paying 3 flash during either player's attack step. You can summon or deploy an awakened dragon in soul state or return them to hand. Yeah, pretty nifty. You basically have a draw 1 Nexus in white.
It's most like salvage card, if anything. Yeah.
You increase the number of your cards in your hand in white.
What is this sorcery?
Yeah. That's actually really nice. Yeah.
I just think it's really sad that like they somehow chose not to use flying fish and somehow make family.
Yeah.
Where's my flying fish?
True, we could have had
flying fish. Why don't you have flying fish?
Yeah.
Like and then honestly, like how can they even make so many like more families now at this point? Like, aren't you stretching the theme a bit too thin here? Not gonna lie.
Exactly, because like Prism Wing is basically just fairy, but like it's Prism.
Like Julie germ related kind of thing, I guess. Yeah, but still, like, yeah, it's a bit of a stretch. Feels like, can't you just use Drifting Spirit or something like that? But then, like, I suppose Drifting Spirit will be too broken. What else do we?
Because then you have access to all the multiply.
Oh God, yeah. Like honestly, a lot of
a lot of new mechanisms cannot exist just because of multiply. After like 6 or something years.
Yeah, there's like literally one card can ruin the whole family, like ruin Dragon, freaking Granny. Yeah, I suppose besides that, there's nothing that's actually more fitting.
Also, I guess because with Indida also usually the rule is they cannot take a family that's already established. But like White, all of the established family has been quote unquote explored. Because like the established family is like what? Armored Machine? We have total.
No, I mean White still I mean mate, we still got Flying Fish and Glow Insect for God's sake.
But it's not as well developed, isn't it? Well, Flying Fish, I guess.
So that's why you use them, because they're not developed. Oh, and also giant beasts as well, actually.
Yeah.
I suppose the whole point is like they want to use dragons.
Yeah, I guess.
And somehow they want to make it white. Well, they just want to make a white deck, yeah. And then they done with the white decks in as well.
Yeah, but I guess like the only
what's my fourth? What's my Armor Machine ultimates?
True. Could have that. Probably. Yeah, at this point, I guess like especially because in the producer letter they said that they do plan some products for Eternal as well.
Yeah, I guess I think they're gonna complete like the Groundwalkers over there.
Yeah, probably just do more team booster, more anime booster, because why not?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, here's the thing. Yeah, they could have done in reverse. Like for example, like if we go back to, they could have done ultimates, and then when Isis comes out, we'll get like Divine spirits instead. We literally could have done that, but no, I suppose they decided still too broken, I guess. Because I suppose on the other hand, if we do Divine spirits, then we have too many old cards that can run with it.
Well,
actually, though, if we limit to names, that also to be fair.
Oh yeah, Jelly of Egypt.
Yeah, Egyptian and Angelia. Exactly. I almost forgot that exists actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, we literally did not need more family. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's like they just like this isn't even about like earning money or anything. This is just unnecessary, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, team wise, it kind of like make kind of like the family doesn't really mean anything, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like lost that meanings. Like devotee, conclusion, all those stuff. It makes sense. It's a new era. Like, because like I mean, these also make sense because actually helps tie the older families as well. It's like, oh yeah, these cards can only support Android and devotee. Like things like. But like, I really don't think you need a complete. Like I think some of them may make sense, like Awakened Dragon. I suppose if you need more dragons in White, sure, yeah. But like Prison Wing and all those stuff. No, I mean heck, you could have even just go for Fairy out. That might also work. To be fair, do you really need to care what old families you're using? I mean, I mean, let's be honest. Like except for like the really like family, no one really.
I know really what.
Yeah, no one really cares about which family you right?
Yeah.
Except for the divas, I guess. Everyone, the divas players always want small divas. But like in main setting, right? Like, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking.
We'll have to see.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the final Grand Walker Nexus, someone annoyingly commented that there's Kanetsugo, but like, yeah, that doesn't count. He's a promo. We can talk about him later.
But yeah, we have Kanetsugo coming, right? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine contract for Ninja Girl.
Yes, that's going to be fun, isn't it?
Oh god. Anyway,
Yeah.
well, we have an actual fun card here.
Yeah. So Dionysus finally come back, and then now instead of setting everything to 0, he reduces the level cost of all of your Netherworld cards to another one named cards by 1. And then this effect not this level cost change effect is not affected by effects other than the effect of your Dionysus.
Why do people always think about that? No, it's talking about your nether cards.
Yep.
It's not this effect being unaffected. It's your nether cards being unaffected.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because like if it's being unaffected, then he could have just said this effect is unaffected by opponent. But no, if he has to say the level cost like something can only be affected by level effect from your talking about the other cards, not the effect itself.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And then and then you cannot salvage card that is not a nether to your hand. Card that has nether cannot return to your hand. And then it has another contract skill by paying 1. You can add 1 counter. After that, you can by destroying one of your spirit or ultimate with the name Nether, you increase another counter. Another one.
And another one.
Exactly. And which is in purple, destroying your own spirit is never the end. It's going to cause a lot. It's just a start of more problems for your opponent, that is.
True. We love doing that.
Yeah.
We love. Okay, I'm not gonna continue.
Yeah, but I guess
think,
like even
I think you would know what I want to say next.
Oh
no. Anyway.
Yeah. It's going to be fun when people ask you what happens when Dark Secret came out, but yeah.
When what?
When Evil Secret came out.
Oh god. Actually, someone already asked about that, and they tried to argue for an official Q&A, and they shut up.
Yep.
Basically, so like first of all, let me educate you here. So, can values go negative in this game? Yes, since. So basically, what happens is like in terms of calculation, you can go negative, but like if the end result is a negative number, the game will automatically treat this as 0.
Yep.
So, especially since with like actually no, that's not even that doesn't even matter. So like basically, if say you have multiple copies of contract deal, then like technically, your level is going to be negative, right? Because right now, I mean, okay, don't you guys talk to me about about 2 costs at level 1 for something that was like Asian time. At least in terms of nethercast, we don't have any of those anyway. So like yeah, the level cost is gonna be 1. So if you have 2 that would technically make them -1. So yes, you can calculate down to -1, but then because the end result is a negative, the game would treat it as 0 when you need to reference the number.
Okay.
So, but again, as I said, in calculations, when you're doing the negative there. So you have 1 contract deal, and then actually, well, no, I'll just say it this way: if you have 2 contract deal, and then the opponent has 1 dark secret, it just kind of negates basically. So because you're originally -1, and then if they have dark seed, that just +1, which becomes 0. So it's just 0 either way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mathematics.
Math in Battle Spirits. Even more confusing, because why the heck not?
Exactly. Battle Spirits, a Japanese game that where being able to understand Japanese is not enough, and a game that requires calculation where knowing mathematics was also not enough.
Yeah. Crazy.
Exactly. And with GULT, which has an Excel that can return 1 opposing spirit or ultimate that is level 3 to the bottom. After that, you can pay 1 to summon it. Okay, that's actually pretty neat. So you can actually kind of like summon this during your during your attack step as well if you draw it. And then it has a flash effect when the spirit attacks. You can mill 5 cards from your deck. If you do so, heal 1 during this turn. This spirit cannot be blocked by opposing spirit test level 2 or 3.
Yippee, more aggro for Pafati. I'm throwing 3 copies. Yeah. I think, this card is just so good for Pafati.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's all I want to say.
It's actually pretty nice. And then we have the Dark Knight Kaharis, which is basically cost 2. It has immortality from 1-3-5. It also has a true curse because why the fuck not? Yeah, it's going to be. Oh, wait,
it's definitely like designed for like petty bat. It's like but like I suppose you can see some use with it. Because like I suppose you do have a field cost 1 in petty bats, but like the problem is like most of the time they're gonna be in your hand. By the time Harris is in your trash, you should have ended the game already. So like this is literally just a filler card, I think. Yeah.
Then again, in draft though.
Yeah, I mean in draft, yeah, it's good, but like if you consider being in the main set, then nah.
I mean, at least it's a plot crystal. At the very least.
That barely helps anything. If anything, being in Evil Shadow actually helps him more.
Yeah, I guess so. And then we have a triangle trap LT because why not?
Yeah, more green magic that no one's gonna use.
Yay! If it's discarded, you can send it to your open zone, but of course with 3 costs you cannot really expect too much. If anything, it's also a testament that Victory Fire, even though it's not the strongest card ever, but still like who greenlit that? And then we have the armored horse Alphoter Alforce Alfoser LT is a brave it's a 3 cost 2 reduction brave that can bounce an opposite spirit to the hand when it is summoned, and then it can brave to cost 4 or lower during the opposing attack step. When your opposite spirit or ultimate attacks, the spirit refreshes. When you do so, you corpus 1 to this spirit.
Yeah, so the name is actually if you properly pronounce it, it's actually
What? Allfather.
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 Because it's a different name of Odin. And it literally means the father of everyone, something like that. Actually, I think in this case, it might refers to dark. Can't fucking pronounce the name. Dada, which is like the Irish god. I actually don't know which one it refers to, but like seeing that he's on a horse, that's Odin supposedly. But yeah, it's I mean either way. Just a filler card.
Yeah. I mean, like, even in draft, I can't really think of like a scenario in which that could be threatening.
I mean, it gives you. I mean, in main set, I suppose it can give you some pretty good early defense. But what is early defense in this day and age?
Exactly. I mean, like even in draft, it's like I mean, like you return 1, but you don't have enough any symbol anyway, so it doesn't really happen aggro. But I guess then you can kind of like save, quote unquote, like safely aggro, because then you can just retain the blocker, you equip it to the attacking spirit, you attack, and then when your opponent attacks, you can refresh it.
Yeah.
And both you and your opponent gets an alpha water, and then like you just bounce each other's alpha water, because why not? And then we have your favorite Ayumu finally.
Yippee!
Yippee! She's finally back in the game because of the ruling. Her name is technically different, so she's not in the ban list. Yes, technically correct. The best kind of correct.
This girl needs correction.
Yeah. Like, arguably, like, they made it way more balanced. I mean, like, at this day and age, like, 7 cost, draw 2, kind of really okay. But then again, she is...
Burst. Doesn't really matter.
Just like the like, add any card from your trash to the hand is once per game.
Yeah. So like I think people are literally gonna just put 1 copy of her in every deck. Like just for the retrieval effect. Because like you also gotta remember she's in the devotee family.
Oh.
Yeah. So like she's literally useful in everything. And then like I feel like people are just gonna put 1 copy of her in case you need the retrieval. And even if you don't, you're just drawing 2 anyway. So
Why the heck not?
Yeah, it's
like
level 2 effect. She actually really decent, and also like the level 2 effect is like I suppose if you get to the point where you survive at 2 lives or less, then like you can like make a really huge. You can make a really huge comeback with it. Yeah. But yeah, I found it really funny. This card was people start thinking which card was called Lolo.
Looks like we do have a Rolo Dragon. We have the Grand Rolo Dragon.
Well, we got Keroro Dragon.
Boy.
Like, yeah, so like technically it might be easier to use the thing. It might be easier to use the level 2 effect because you got full armor Keroro Dragon, which the manifest is literally half a Grand Walker and 3 counters or more. So yeah, you literally got like a whole package there.
Exactly. And if you want to play aggressively, her first condition also helps with that as well. Because why the heck not?
Yeah.
And then we have also the Nanafushi. Basically our Tepo Nanafushi, but it doesn't have any symbol. Also.
Oh my god, how do you even pronounce it? Ozu Nanafushi.
Yeah, Ozu Nanafushi. Yeah.
What the frick is that?
It's brings me a PTSD because like my classmates have been reading one German word which is Eigenen as Einigen, which is very different. It has a very different meaning, but I guess like they read the EIN and like they just process it. Okay, so this is the word that I know, and then like okay, it's like it's multiple people is doing that. So I was like, huh, what is this phenomenon? Yeah. Anyway, the hand increase effect, where it refreshes the Spirit Brave to it, is expanded to the open zone, but instead it is like a once per turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the interesting thing is that you can also activate when you bounce them.
Oh.
So it's a very good addition in Hermes form, at least. Yeah.
Damn. I'm seeing the formula now. But enough about the formula because we have the code, we have the ancient battleship Argo Golem LT, yo.
Yo, look
This
at
looks
that body.
fucking sick.
Oh yeah, he's sick, man. I do wish that like we can actually make it good, but I doubt, to be fair.
Or at least we can I don't know, like maybe if they're crazy, just give it secret. Or like an Argo Column XV or something. Like make it an extra. Just make it just make it a sub deck.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean to be fair, I definitely do it already because like it's like a class. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. It's like a actually it might be doing like the way I think about it is that if like it's like a second win condition for Castle Golem. So it's like one of those cases where you try like you build like a Castle Golem deck, but then you realize you can't mill, and then that's probably when you go into Argo Golem, like something like that. Because like obviously with Argo Golem you only got. Wait, sorry, can you hear me? I thought.
Yeah, I think you got cut a little bit.
Yeah. So like because like Castle Golem you already need for control anyway. So you could probably just use the Asian battleship to and so like you can just throw Argo Golem in there as like a second position. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized that the part where you said that you corpus 16 at the level 2 effect, which That's kind of mad. Especially since
Yeah, so you can call boost, and you don't have to force them to become spirits.
Yeah.
So you can literally just keep attacking with Argo Golem.
Mm-mm.
And then, oh yeah, he only has one symbol, but I guess you can get another one of the battleships anyway, so.
Yeah. Guess like why not just make it an extra power creep test, make it the super ancient battleship Argo Column Supra or something.
That'd be funny. Like I want to see.
Yeah, make it an advent that can target any artificial soldier. Or alternatively, it has an effect that if you have like 2 unfinished battleship, you can stack both of them and then like stack it on top of the 2 ancient battleship. That will be cool, isn't it?
I would say that makes it more boring actually, because like you're just stacking cards at the end, you know.
True.
Like I think like this one where it makes the necessary makes the necessary attack actually makes it more interesting, because like how often do we even have these effects nowadays?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean like I first met Hephaestus just because we have that the Scorpio Brave that basically turn all of your Saga Braves into attackers basically. Yeah. So we want to see more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with
I can't wait to see what Score Spear does as well. Because like if it's gonna be like a deck that focuses on Braves attacking, I think that will be really interesting.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And then with Mars Dragon, the usual when advance destroy one opposing spirit with 2 opposing spirit with 1 or less symbols. When it is brave, when attacks destroy 1 opposing spirit with 2 or more symbols. Then you draw 2.
Yeah, just a generic card, I guess.
Yeah, the usual red card. I mean, like even the advent condition is just red and cost 4 or higher. The most generic out there.
They limited my GO2 for this.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I swear to God, some people are gonna put this in particular. I swear, like Master. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's gonna happen.
Oh my goodness. But then again, we do have Brave Throw LT, so this card has a special something as usual with all the revive, quote unquote revive magic. And I don't know why like the cropping looks like the card is like, why is like looks so badly cropped? Like why is it like cropped outside of the border? Like what is this? Is the original card, does the original card look like that? Why does it look like it is cropped like
I think
not
so.
properly?
Yeah, it is like badly cropped in the original one as well.
Oh my god, that looks. That actually looks. That. Okay. So like this one's kind of made sense. Okay, so now my eyes kind of got used to it. So okay, it's kind of fine. Okay. So yeah, once per turn, same name. When you use this card, if your life is 3 or less, the cost becomes 3 cost to rainbow reduction, because why not? Why the fuck not? Let's play a draw 3 spell at 3 cost, because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
So you draw 2. After that, you open the top 3 card of your deck. Add all Braves that you open by this effect to your hand. The rest goes to the top or bottom of your deck.
I just realized adding all Braves cards.
Exactly. Lu is going to like cream himself over this. What the fuck?
Man.
This is the actual Nuado support.
No. Here's the counter argument though. You don't want the Braves to go into your hand.
True.
You want to open them with contrast skill. And then just summon them straight out, right? Because also this one, like, it's mandatory to add the Braves to hand. So like if anything, it's not good in Lu.
It's good in what?
It's actually it's actually good in what's his name again?
Which one?
Nuada.
Yeah, Nuada, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue one. The blue boy that has been forgotten.
Yeah, but also like at the same time, like it's a red magic card. It's like, I don't know.
Just damage yourself, isn't it? It's going to be a cost.
Lamau.
Just down your opponent. Yep, I don't have anything. I break. Like, hit me. Also, it boosts your one of your brave spirit or ultimate by 10,000 because why not? And then I guess.
Brave spirit. Oh my god, I even forgot to reveal that card. Pegasus Flap.
Yeah.
This card in your trash can 10 TM will break your brave spirit attacks. When this. Okay. Spirit card.
Yeah. let's not dwell too much into it. I mean, like you can make arguments onto it, but like the moment I saw like 4 cost 1 reduction, nope. Nothing is worth that much cost in yellow.
I mean, it does refresh the spirit, I guess.
Yeah,
it is an unlimited refresh. I can tell you that. So like, they may be cooking something here.
Well, yeah, I guess technically you just don't compare PP.
Hey, I mean, it can be pretty good for Parvati. I don't know. They even gave it like the Hunter family. I think that kind of, like nudge, play this in Parvati, please.
No. No.
Yeah, nah, no space.
No. Fuck no. I don't know why. I don't understand like the obsession of people who plays like the cost 3 Mirage, the one that refreshes the attacker. But like, yeah, I don't know. But I just don't feel comfortable with it.
You just insulted me, but you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I just don't understand. I prefer because like I always play yellow with the mindset that none of my attacker will stay on the field, right? So I feel like this requires them to stay on the field, and I'm not sure they will do so. So yeah, I don't think that's the card for me.
I think Uma is more of like for like the on-field effect, really. Like when you break a little bit. 3-3 swing. Might as well, kind of thing. I don't know. It is a bit.
Yeah. It's a bit borderline, but yeah, I guess it's kind of like a stylistic choice, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is actually finally at the meter support again. Just like the trickster. The meters are finally acting good because we have the Gemini's XV.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's a dark artist,
Yeah. Also, not to mention, just like his friends Aqua-Elysian and Theodore Aries, he has an extra effect, and when you play a magic that costs 4 or more, you can summon this card by paying 1 cost from your hand or open zone after the effect resolves. Yay! Level 1 to 3 once per turn. When you summon one of the new, so not even the new. So when you summon a devotee, astral soul, or a Galaxian spirit other than the spirit, you open the top card of your deck. You can summon it without paying the cost, or add it to your hand. And then level 2-3 flash during the press attack step. Once per turn, same name. You can activate the flash effect of a magic card in your hand or open zone by paying 1 without paying the cost. Ayumu, it says activate, not use. So we all know where this is all leading to. Because
it literally says use there. What are you talking about?
Wait. Fuck. Yeah, I cannot read. Fuck.
Ah.
Fuck, I can't read. This is embarrassing.
I know what you're going to say. You're
Yeah.
gonna say receive here, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, it's actually different. So, oh no, wait, it's Shiota Kinai. Okay, no, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it says activate, then yeah, you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, either way, like this card is still crack. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, Morgan can't wait to use her. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
And
either
then,
way, yeah. You play a magic, you get a free body. And then you get a free body for like summoning anything. Yeah, Morgan is going to love this. And then it's a cost 7 as well, so you can just return it and then you can summon almost anything in your deck.
yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, and even a level 2 if it just helps more
Yeah.
as well.
Oh yeah, because then you can just use one of the magic without paying the cost, so you can increase more bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
More body.
Yeah, it's no, actually another thing, right? Because like actually, I think you just mentioned that, but I think I missed it. But yeah, Gemini's is called. So you can use the contrast skill on her. And so like, and then she can summon herself back out when you summon. I mean, obviously not the same spirit, but like when you use like another magic card, Prism Wave. So you literally have basically an infinite target for the contrast skill.
True.
Yo, this card is such crack.
No, right? Can't believe I am excited for a Galaxian card. As if I haven't said that.
Though, if it's actually useful in Kinicha Hao, because like literally the only defaulty deck I have is Kinicha Hao. I can't remember. I'm suppose. No, actually, no. Ice Princess defaulty, do they?
No, they don't have them. They are purely Origin deck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, do I even need? Because also Kinicha Hao doesn't use magic, like almost none. And like literally the actual relevant magic is shock.
Yeah.
Nah. But you know what? Another thing I was thinking.
Oh wait, what?
Nuada.
Oh.
So like, cause like his standard draw is cost 4. You know that magic that summons a break from trash. That's cost 4. So you can use those magics, summon jump, and just casually summon a cost 4 spirit. Well, summon any spirit. And then you try to high roll into your conclusion.
You're cooking with this.
Yeah. And then also, you know, like how the level 1 like summon something. It doesn't say summon 1. So you can summon Brave as well.
Yeah.
So even if it's not the conclusion, it helps you set up the
damn. You got a point.
It is something to think about for sure. Yeah. Oh, would be pretty good in Lu as well. Kinda, maybe. I don't know actually.
We'll have to see. And that's
that. Lu doesn't play that many magic anyway, so
yeah. We can cook. Yeah. And then I feel like we have seen this is the chunky boy.
The Apollo Dragon.
Yeah. The chunky boy that I promised. Yay. Can finally admire the chunky boy for the next 10 seconds before I push the slide away. I like. Okay. And then we have the Jupiter.
It's really funny because like obviously when you see Apollo, just literally my first thought, is fat.
Yeah. Exactly. That's why he's adorable. Yeah. Okay. So next up we still do have a very much handful, so I guess like we'll skip the fillers a little bit. We have another unfinished battleship. This one.
Oh, that's the good one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That allows all of your Argo columns.
It gives an extra symbol to all your
Oh my god.
battleships. And yeah, the block while exhausted is really good as well.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Block while exhausted in my blue effect.
Exactly. And then with 26,000 BP as well.
I think people are just gonna throw like Abyss Apocalypse in the deck anyway.
Yeah.
Because like that's way cheaper than just trying to put 5 costs on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. Going to be Hephaestus, isn't it? Now Hephaestus can block Burning Soul Dragon, by the way.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. I guess.
To some extent.
Hephaestus, like the contract. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to see what kind of other support we get with Asian Battleship. I doubt there's gonna be a lot, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a fun deck, but at least it's going to be a playable fun deck.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyway,
Yeah. And you have the revival version of Zodiac Apollo Crimson, which the moment Amamiya saw this, it was like, yeah, I already forgot. Like, he sent me like a wall of text, basically.
That's funny.
Yeah, because of course, like it has 5 families, by the way, mind you.
Oh shit! Yeah, right. Yeah.
It has the file. It has Concluder. Concluder Astral Deity. What the fuck was that? Ryuki. So Dragon. Right. Dragon Emperor. Are you in a Dragon Rider?
No. That's Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
Dragon
Rider.
Yeah,
Dragon Rider is another family which only Monica has.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now it is given the power to destroy something. Try opposing spectral ultimate with the highest PP. After that, by moving 1 core from your 6 colored Grandmaker Nexus to the spirit, open the top card of your deck. If it's a devotee, Astral Soul, or Galaxian, summon it without paying the cost. The rest goes to your hand. Yeah. It's kind of lose the flavor of like opening the top 12 and summoning everything.
It's actually good now, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, I actually couldn't believe a day where it's actually good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean like it's a how do I put this? I mean it's a manifest. You get 2 bodies at least. 3 possibly.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's actually pretty neat to kind of like fill up your board. I guess like it's
actually, I just realized you can actually chain summon this.
Oh yeah, you can.
You managed to, yeah.
Yeah. Technically, you can still open fast. Yeah. What about the? So you can't.
Actually, no, you can't because like. Yeah, devotee and Astral Soul. Gotta say, they know what you're thinking.
Yeah, you can't. But we have my bird, finally my bird, Zodiac, the Cancer Pushing Cancer. Once per the same name, discard in your hand, and when it is discarded by a green only effect, you can activate the Axel without paying the cost. The Axel itself has a cost 6, 2 green, 1 rainbow reduction, 20 stain. When your spirit with 5 cost or more reduces the opposing life by attack, send 1 card from the opposing life to the reserve. After reserve activates, send it to the open zone. It's a cost 6 with 4 reduction in green. So even even though it is finally the one that doesn't summon itself, it is going to be manageable. During your attack step, while your spirit is attacking, if your opponent wants to block, they have to block with 2 spirits. And then if they block, you choose one of them to battle, and then your opponent cannot activate burst effects as well, because why the fuck not?
Oh god, yeah, I just realized. Oh my god, damn.
Yeah. That's actually like...
oh my god, is this a universal effect as well?
Yeah.
What the hell?
None of the effects kind of like lock into green. Only like the put in the open zone one, but like, yeah. Yeah, it's an overall like very solid kind of like an overall support kind of, if you want to add like some damage. It's like also like some people mentioned that, yeah, you can just stack that with like any other. You can actually like play just you can actually like, if you can afford it somehow, or if you can loop it, you can just play like multiple copies of like, or like in yellow Axel loop deck, you can just loop it, and then like once you get an attack through, you can shoot like the remaining lives.
True. Actually, yeah, you can just activate.
Yeah. You just want to activate multiple times, and then you gain like multiples of the buff. Just why the fuck?
Oh god.
Oh god. Finally I can play Hanu Merlin with the cancer inside my deck. What a time to be alive.
Just need to be cancer.
Yeah. To be cancerous with my monkey deck. So you know what? I guess like we do have like a card previously that we were like excited because it was, oh yeah, Periton can play an Axel from your top deck. He can play Cancer, by the way.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you can pair it. Oh my god. Like, oh my god, you play Hanuman with Petty Fanny.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Mm-mm. We can't really
yeah.
can't have an imaginary piece. Grand Walker contract Grand Walker can we? Ra is going to be back some shape or form, I guess.
Yeah, probably yeah. Wait, no, because Ra literally got absorbed by Horror.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Someone is going to continue his
not
legacy.
Really. Die.
Unfortunately, it's the only one who actually died.
Yeah.
And yeah, you. Why
What?
am I away from my home at this moment?
Look, Morgan says it's.
Yeah, I really want this smug Morgan.
Oh, she looks so cute.
No, right? I need to save up money.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Because yeah, I mean, like on top of like having to pay a lot, I have to fight with all those fatty Hong Kong players who wants to like Hong Kong collectors. Will probably have way more disposable income than I do. So yeah, that's going to be fun.
Suck it.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess yeah, just yeah, because like the art got introduced, like the art got introduced, and then the card effect got revealed within the span of like 2 weeks in which we haven't recorded. So yeah, so some of them are going to still be there, so we're just going to skip it. But if you want to see the conclusion, it's there. Ultimate Gigasha. Pukapalo, Unicorn. It is quite a neat Brave Searcher. Once per turn, open the top 3. Search for Brave, add it to your hands. The rest goes to bottom. And then if you...
Yeah, I don't think you need it, especially with the second effect. You have to summon your Race and Spirit.
Oh yeah, then.
I think you have to see what score.
Yeah, what's what?
Score Spear 15.
Oh yeah.
Scorpion. Yeah. But like, if not, then
yeah. I mean, it has a blue symbol. We can hope.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. So you can wait for Scorpion.
Yeah.
Because like, Dan also like gives like 2 red reductions.
Ah.
Yeah. So if we get like a Scorpion focused, that might be possible, I guess.
Mm-mm.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I mean, so far, all the 12 constellations very interesting. So I want to see if they can actually every constellation good.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is a card from a set that's already out. I just wanted to rant because yeah. For whatever reason, they reused the secret art for like the one in the extra pack. So I'm quite pissed. But yeah, that's about it. Ran over.
I mean, it works. It means if you want the art, now you can get it.
No, it should be exclusive to me only.
Bruh.
I want to gatekeep. No, just kidding. Yeah. Ooh, so it allows you to summon once per the same name. So if you want to summon an
God, they
immortal,
got so many cards. I forgot this even exists.
yeah.
Yeah, this one is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, you can summon one with immortality without paying the cost.
Can we make an immortality deck? Maybe.
Yeah. Or you just play. I guess like if you want to play Sealed instead of Draft, you can. That's actually a direction that you can go to as well. Because with
what do you say?
Sealed. So Sealed means more into like if you open like your packs and then you make the deck instead of like rotating it.
Oh right. No, I just mean like using immortality in general.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And we have Korokorn. Oh my god, I want popcorn right now, but yeah. And I just discovered that the supermarket near me sells a whole corn for like 50 cents.
Damn.
Yeah, but like
that.
However the fuck am I going to use that though?
Just grill it.
Yeah. I'll try.
Yeah.
But yeah, a whole corn for 50 cents. I guess I have to try now.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh my god, looking at this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save you some time. I'll tell you later. It's okay.
Very well.
Yeah.
And Hippogriffy. It's a what was it again? Yeah, Ultra Holy Life. Yeah. And then we have Triposidus. I guess like
this one's good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All your caustics are more spits become high as therefore. Damn.
Golem.
No, not just well, I mean Agro Golem, yeah, but like, I'm more thinking about in Fusion Beast, which we got Kamen Rider build, and then also Gatanosaur. I think Gatanosaur is like not usable because you have so many effects. There's a sending soul called the trash. But Gatanosaur is literally punishing your opponent for not using. Like what? Yeah. So yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think Gatan. But Kamen Rider build though, you can put this in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's also a fusion base as well, so it's definitely going to work.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, even O's, but actually no. Might be a bit too much using O's.
Yeah. I don't think you need it in O's.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because at O's you got Ank anyway.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Point. Yeah, I think like I also remember like most of like the how do I put it? Like the antagonist people like always like use Triposidus just to increase their key spirits level. So yeah, now it's back to do just that for us. And then we have the Night Snake Pendragon LT, which is one of the meta decks during its era.
Bro, like oh my god, people were literally just testing like the Capricorn.
The what?
It's so broken.
Which one?
Capricorn loop.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you send 3 cards from the opposing field to the reserve. After that, if you deplete, you draw 2.
So it also works to deplete a Nessus spot. But Spirit Ultimate or Nessus. which is absolutely correct. And then you set more costs on Brave Attack as well. Oh, this is crazy. When you deplete against one like, purple symbol, oh my Agrodax, oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine.
It was good and it will continue being good.
It was good and now it's better. Oh
Exactly.
my god. Like I literally feel like, but this like I think well, I mean to be fair, we'll see. It feels like Bandai just gives up trying to balance game and it's just like, you know what? Here's all the broken shits.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You know, like
exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Not to mention you can summon it from the trash as well if you want to.
Yeah. I mean, it's once per game. Still.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. The more yeah, you can choose the timing, so it's still. And we have Baroness Endgame Brave, his favorite card ever when he's using Leo, this Hawkbreaker LT.
You know what's the most bullshit part is that the Brave effect literally completes the armor that Leo 15 is missing.
Oh my goodness.
Lord.
Yeah. And then Leo increases its own symbol anyway, so like Hawkbreaker being a non-symbol Brave doesn't really change anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just going to equip it to Arena Rishwara just because. Protect it from red and blue, and then give it unblockable. I'm just kidding, by the way. Don't give it to Arena Rishwara. That's cringe. And we have the next unfinished battleship, ancient battleship sale. So it does have a burst as well when it activates. That activates when your spirit is depleted or destroyed. Destroy opposing spirit at 5 or less cost, and then during your main step at level 2.
In the opposite main step.
Yeah, in the opposing main step.
They can only summon one spirit card with effects printed from their hand.
Christ.
Every turn. Well, it says it's a main step, so technically it's only that main step, but yeah.
Yeah, it's still quite annoying, regardless.
Oh no, definitely. It's 3-2 now as well. I mean,
Oh
the level
my
2 is
goodness.
still free cost, but
it's blue.
Yeah.
You can just use what was it again? Sharkman. And you can one core. I love Sharkman.
I can't remember him, but oh well.
Yeah, it's the origin one. Yeah, so when you summon it, you summon and you deploy a blue nexus from your hand, and you corpus 1 to it.
Oh, that's
yeah. I just really like that the art for Sharkman. I really like those kind of creature that questions its own existence. So yeah.
Fair enough.
And then we have the Pirate Deity Piscagalian XV, which, as usual, as per the tradition, usually Piscagalian will suck. So let's see if it's actually the case this time.
Oh, it's actually good. Finally, for once.
Piscagalian is breaking the curse.
Oh my god, it's like Hades got more tools. Hades.
Oh yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
it is zombie.
It's a zombie. Well, you can summon. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Cause it has to be someone with the. Oh yeah, it's only with purple really. Yeah. So, I mean, but still, Hades, Hera, Nyx, literally. Like I think this card is basically one copy in all. It's like kind of similar. Like it's even like honestly, it's even more versatile than what's her name, Enchante.
Oh yeah.
Because it's not even limited to counters. It's just like when you
actually like when you actually remove something, right? Oh wait.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh wait, actually it doesn't even specify like how you remove them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you don't even have to play this in purple.
You don't have to, but
Mm-mm.
because you have to summon it in full cost.
I see,
So
I
you
see.
need the purple reductions. Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
it's still mainly used in purple, but like
Mm-mm.
I suppose if you have the cost, you can try using it in green.
You basically kick one to the open zone and then you use Space Galaxian to destroy the rest, basically.
I mean, heck, you can play this in Ethan.
Oh
Actually,
my god.
yeah.
Yeah, technically it's also still a purple deck, so yeah. It works.
Oh wait, actually,
Mm-mm.
so you know how contract deal is only limiting turning to hand.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't limit you from summoning from trash.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Yeah. So this guy's definitely the deal material.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, what do you mean you get to summon one, wipe the field, draw two? If you cannot wipe the field,
Mm-mm.
and you also get to call charge. Yo.
Yo. And also, if you have 3 DO basically, then yeah, you just have a you just have a walking, talking ship.
No, because it's limited nether.
True.
Yeah, so but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's because your other spirits don't need cost, so you just
Oh,
put free cost on
you got a point there.
it.
Yeah, then you just have a walking, talking ship that basically threatens your opponent. I will hit you with this if you remove this. Not only it will come back because it's a zombie, now you will lose 2 hands as well. Yay, 1. You could just equip the Bridget sword to it while we're at it. So like now, yeah, so you are not going to be able to block it, so do you want to do anything about it?
Sure, I guess. That was a weird combo, but sure.
But at that point, why don't we just put in cancel?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And we have Delta Barrier LT, so now another power grip magic, because why the fuck not, we kinda need this. Because like I played like the other day and then I was like, I stare at my Blizzard Wall LT and I was like, if only this is Delta Barrier LT. it will have been really useful in this very particular scenario. So this card in your hand or open zone is unaffected by when your life is reduced by the opposing effect, can be activated, can be used without paying the cost immediately. And then this card that is being used after this magic effect resolves cannot be
until this magic effect resolves.
Yeah.
It cannot be affected by opposing effect. So it cannot be
cannot be negated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like obviously like things like laser fall you can because that's already after the effect resolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still it's cracked. So
Exactly. It's like also like the other trade-off that we have here is like if your opponent have something that lock your hand. Yeah, so it doesn't have a protection before you activate the magic. Yeah, so
true, yeah, they can still lock your hand. Yeah.
So that's kind of the trade-off. So like instead of like protecting itself from like being able to activate in the first place, being not being able to use it from the first place. Once you play it, your opponent cannot stop it. From resolving only. They can still do something about the effect, but not really about the resolution. Yeah. And rest is basically the delta barrier that we know and love. So during this time, your life cannot be made to 0. So basically, it stops at 1. By effects, by opposing effects and the attack of opposing spirit, and the attack of cost 4 or higher spirit or ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the cost for or higher spirit or ultimate doesn't have to be from your opponent, right? So like if you are attacked by a spirit controlled by Aphrodite, then it also counts.
No, it literally says cost for more of opposing spirit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because like it, sometimes I kind of like can get confused on how the end kind of like separates the condition.
I mean, it literally says cost to young ijo, not item, not
Okay.
bid. Ultimate.
Yeah, I think you can tell how sleepy I've become.
Bruh.
And then of course we have.
Wait, we haven't even talked about that. Oh my.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about Dan actually. We haven't talked about Leo as well. Yeah.
Who?
Leo. And after Dan it's going to be Leo.
So, yeah. Leo. Oh.
Yeah. So for Dan, of course it's the revival. Now it charges from Brave as well because of course we do have Grand Shario flavor wise.
Yeah.
Yep. And then it can add an Astral Soul as well because that's the theme of this set. And then the destruction effect on level 1 is upgraded to 12,000 or lower. Spirit or Ultimate, the rest kind of the same. And then the level 2 effect pretty much the same. I think even if it's different, I forgot whether the previous one protects you when your hand is 5 or less.
It's 6 or less.
6 or less,
it's
okay, then it's the same.
Yeah. So the major changes are the core charge conditions,
Mm-mm.
BP increase in destruction, the cost, and the reduction, and also the symbol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So now as a trade-off, the cost goes up, so you can have to set up your field, but it has a reduction finally.
Yeah, so it's still minimum 1 cost, so that's technically better.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And it has a color symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's also important. Yeah.
Okay. We have seen enough done, so now we have the Machine Lion Deity Strike Room Leo XV. It has the Phantom armor from 4 colors that is not covered by Hawkbreaker.
Yeah.
Do you need to replace attack step?
Either attack step. When the spirit exhausts, you can refill 1 deck from your deck. You can refill 1 card from your deck. If it's in the defaulty Galaxian or Grand Walker family, refresh the spirit and then discard the refill.
Oh.
So that's why I meant when you said you can do infinite BP with Kidney Swan. At the cost of milling out your whole deck, but yes.
My god. So if you want to fight against that level 50k PP at level 3, you have to mill 11 though. My god.
Yeah.
Damn. Would you pay that? Just to prove a point. Just to send a message.
I mean, if you're gonna win that turn anyway, as well.
Yeah. That's fair.
I mean, you got new secret, literally mills you down to 5 or something like that when your luck is sucks. So
true.
But yeah, it is double symbols, and if you're brave to Hulk, you literally get all armor. Cannot be it cannot be. So
yeah, it cannot be blocked. Yeah, it cannot be blocked. 2 symbols.
Yeah.
6 color armor.
Yeah. So like you don't even need the BP comparison.
So that's actually during blocking.
What it is.
Yeah. So like if this attack goes through, then I will die. But like, yep, nope. No.
What is blocking? We don't do that here.
Oh yeah. Probably just going to be like another Burning Soul Dragon try to attack.
Maybe.
Wait, but Soul Dragon itself doesn't pierce, right? So only Yukimura pierces.
No, Yukimura pierces, so when Soul Dragon attacks, you can do that as well. So Yukimura makes the target attack and compare PP.
I see. So it's a permanent. Okay.
Yeah. So I suppose it will work in that case. Soul Dragon does have like 33 KB. Your Brave is like no.
Yep. But then again, kind of feel like you do need a lot of flash timing speed pin. That's why I don't know if you can even achieve that. And like, why not just kill the Kiknas one in the first place?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Aha, why didn't I think about that?
Exactly. Because like the goal at that moment is just to win any battle. You don't need to win a battle against the Leo. Unless you're actually Yukimura and you wanted to kill the key spirit for whatever reason.
Oh my god.
Like,
True.
bro, I don't even. I play Galaxian. Like, the Leo is not even my key spirit. What are you going to do when I bring out my Grand Sagittarian Nova? Yeah, another. Oh yeah, anti-mill. And then another Pachmana kill.
I mean, it's pretty interesting. You can deploy from in your main step by bouncing opposite nesses to hand, which actually gives white quite a bit of options. To be fair,
yeah, and you can do a little. I can mitigate the number of opposing mushrooms.
Kinda, yeah. I suppose you can do that. Yeah,
if you can look the destruction, I just can't.
Okay, yeah, generic retrieval. We love to see that.
Yeah, and it gives the true curse as well. What not to love.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh yeah, that'll be quite interesting. Yeah.
And it can brave with any. Okay, so wait, it can brave with any astral soul, by the way.
Yeah. And conclusion.
Yeah. So basically, if you grab this in draft, you win. Oh my god, this is also another.
Another limited card. It was limited. Now it just comes back with lower cost as well.
Yeah. Scumbags with lower costs. And then it also, if you summon it if you direct brave it, then the permanent effect already runs, right?
Yeah.
Your opponent can't even do anything against it. Well, you can activate burst, but still.
Yeah. Oh, yes, the classic Thunder Rabbit Falcon Arms is coming back.
Exactly. Can now bring 6 Falcon Arms, because why not?
Yippee.
Yippee.
6 Thunder Rabbits, 6 Falcon Arms. Yippee.
Yippee. Oh yeah, these two guys can brave with any small guys. What the fuck?
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh my god. This is going to be fun. Like, basically, you get either of these two in draft, like you win.
I think what's even more insane is that, like back then when Bandai tried to balance if this Brave can brave to now it's just like 3 symbols everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Exactly. So yeah, and then we have Camelopus, which is only important because it's a chameleon.
It searches and it gives 3 extra symbols. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, and it's a chameleon as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's
our team.
Yes.
It's our mascot.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think like other than the filler cards is probably the last important thing. It's basically just the art for like the new premium Bandai, which I just realized that they kind of shrunk the content, that they kept the price. Shrinkflation is real, for real.
What kind of content did they shrink?
I think they don't have like the reprint stuff, right? So you only get a deck, bromides, playmat, sleeve, one set of sleeves, by the way.
Reprint stuff.
Oh wait, you get 2 sets, yeah.
Yeah, you get 2 sets of sleeves. You get like a whole deck, so that's basically your reprint.
Yeah, because like previously we get like 1 deck and then like 10 extra reprints, right? Or have they removed that since Ryoba?
No, they never.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't have that. No.
Okay.
It was literally just 1 deck.
No. Yeah, I was like still living in the past where I opened like the Valentine and the.
I mean, Valentine they didn't even give you a deck.
They give you a deck, don't they?
Did you? They okay, I
Yeah,
suppose
they
so.
did.
Yeah.
They did,
No, but
but it is not as cohesive as like the current contract winner ones.
Yeah, cause like these ones, they basically literally selling you.
Yeah, you're basically like selling you an event deck.
It's literally a mega deck. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want it though, just because it will have like a new art for Luna.
I'm not interested in Flame Sandria. No, you don't get new art in Luna. Get it.
No, yeah. Well, I just want the sleeve anyway.
Bruh.
I just want the sleeves on the right. Although if
it's like Flame Sandria is so hard to use. I don't know how to use her, honestly.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just want Luna. That's it. That's the whole point.
Bruh. Okay, so I suppose the playmat does look nice, and then back to some more.
Yeah, and back to some more of your favorite cost 5 draw 2 because why not? Yeah, I mean like when you destroy you can salvage one.
Yeah, it's a generic card, but like that's about it. Yeah.
With Kokuracho, it's another
more generic cards.
Yeah, another swift of its time. Igwabagi!
Yippee. Oh my god. You get drawn white. What is the distance?
Wait, what?
Card to hand to draw a card. Yeah.
In white? What the fuck is this broken card? No, just kidding. It's not that broken, but still, it's like a really nice thing to have. It's also machine based, by the way.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just really like it just because it's one of Dan's cards, starters and Brave. So like, yeah. Definitely something nostalgic.
Yeah.
And we have the Skultang Gepard LT. So another small spirit Braves. When it's summoned. Yeah, draw one.
Like,
yeah, good. I mean, like in draft, I guess it's like really decent as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroy and exhaust. I think in general, just pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're finally done, Ayumu. We're finally caught up with everything. We did speedrun it a little bit at the end, but yeah, I guess we did caught up with everything. Yeah, the draft was like really big.
They refill so much. I didn't even know they refill so much.
Yeah, I think like because they do refill like. Also because we do talk about like the Aikasu stuff, which is like on its own kind of like word, kind of like how many cards now? Maybe 18 something.
Something like
at
that.
Like
yeah.
like at least 18. So it's basically 9 times 3 minus 2. So it's 25 cards for Aikatsu. And then art wise, they do have like the stuff from the Resonating Stars as well. And then the rest is just basically they refill like 2 to 3 cards a day. So like that's why it feels like a lot.
Whose idea was it again to catch up every 2?
Yeah.
Now go to sleep.
Yep, now I'm going to sleep. So yeah, before I go to sleep and go catch my train again in 4 hours or so. If you guys have any questions, comments, or requests, like if you guys want us to stay even longer for whatever reason, just to see us suffer, yeah, to send it to us at our email at the therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com. Or if you're listening to this on YouTube, do feel free to comment down below. Yeah, I guess as we have promised, we'll probably have to cook something next week. No promises. I'm going to break the promise now. Just so that if it actually happens, it's going to be a surprise. Yeah, I guess that has been everything that we can share for this week. I already forgot my own outro. But yeah.
Just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Bye.
No, we hope that you guys have a nice week going forward, and we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye bye. You already left. What the fuck?